Alex, K5ABF. I know you're there, Alex. I can see you on the AIM window. You can't hide from me there, buddy. Okay, come on and have a cup with us. K5ABF N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning to the net. N0AJ, K5ABF. Yeah, I appreciate you using NetLogger. Sure helps. We got 63 degrees here in Tulsa, or 10 miles south anyway. 93 this afternoon. It's going to be a warm day again. 9-mile-an-hour wind out of the southeast. So anyway, typical day. We sure need some rain. It rained a sprinkle yesterday, enough to tantalize me, but didn't even make the ground wet. So I don't even think it's registered on my gauge. But we had a bunch of lightning in it. I don't know. But that's just the way it goes. Had a rough morning yesterday on the band. It was bad yesterday, but it seems to have cleaned up today. It's a lot better. Can hear you fine, Jim, on all the stations out there. You have a great day, Jim. We'll talk to you later. N0AJ, K5ABF. Thank you.
Okay, Alex. We haven't had any bad weather here recently. It rained about maybe last month. At the end of the month, it rained a little bit. I think that's when it rained anyway, but it's been pretty clear here so far. Anyway, you got a nice signal there this morning, Alex, as always, so you have a good day there. Okay, we'll clear with Alex, and next up is Paul, KG5DX. Good morning, Paul. How you doing? And stand by Ken, AB4WL. This is N0AJ.
Well, we're up. We went out and looked around earlier, saw some stars out there, but don't think any northern lights. KG5DX is down to 53. Supposed to get to 89 today. Supposed to have had that yesterday, but we had some smoke in the air from somewhere and only got to 85, which is high enough. Supposed to cool off some starting tomorrow. I'm ready for it. Yeah, I guess we'll be looking at a bunch of college football games today. Yeah, we're very dry here. I had to check this morning. Yesterday morning, it was down in the, 20-something percent, I think 29 or something percent humidity. This time in the morning when the temperature was down this low, man, it's dry. Anyway, be careful out there. And yeah, there's still a whole lot of cleanup to go in Florida, but like their governor said, they used to having to do that, unfortunately. Some people are leaving there. But my sister-in-law's brother-in-law, her husband's brother, they're moving from Florida with no income tax to state across the river from Missouri that has quite a bit of taxes. KG5DX.
Yeah, Paul, say, did you give me a 55-3 or 6-3?
5-3.
Okay, very good. I thought it'd probably be about the same temperatures here, but it looks like we got a cold front coming our way there. Yeah, that's the same about all that down there in Florida. Boy, it really wipes them out there pretty good, all the way up into the Carolinas. Now the taxes, or I'm sorry, the insurance rather, they're going. There's going to be some heavy insurance policies there, I guess. Probably up in the North Carolina, the Carolinas, and Georgia, and through there. Of course, in Florida, they're kind of used to all that, and their insurances are probably pretty high anyway. In fact, a lot of them are really going underwater there because of that. But anyway, I hope that they get through it okay. It's a mess, that's for sure. I know there's about 3 million people without power down there, so I hope they get that cleared up real soon. Anyway, Paul, you have a good day, and we'll see you later there. Okay, let's go over to see Ken in Alabama, WAB4WL. Good morning, Ken. How you doing this morning? N0AJ, stand by. Who is it? Mike over in Wisconsin Rapids, N0AJ. Okay, Ken, fine business. Good to hear you this morning. Yeah, boy, that hurricane, the previous one, Helene, I think it was, that ripped up through the coast there and up on into the interstates there, Georgia and Panhandle of Florida and up through there. Kind of shows you what the power of nature can be. So I guess maybe there in Alabama you guys have a similar situation if it was farther west, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. Anyway, you have a good day there, Ken. Thanks for checking in with us this morning. Always good to hear you. All right, let's clear at the end and go over and see Mike, KC9LHB. Good morning, Mike. Come on, have a cup and see if Bill, my neighbor up in Brighton, Illinois, is on there. Come on in, Ken, have a cup with us, N0AJ.
N0AJ, thank you, Jim. This is KC9LHB, Mike in Wisconsin Rapids. Well, good morning, Jim. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club, the 4 o'clock hour. Well, it seems to be getting better as the day is starting to come around. Let's see, 43 degrees. Going down just a smidge in temperature. That's typical. Thank you very much for that wonderful cup of Breakfast Club coffee, Jim. N0AJ, this is KC9LHB.
Okay, Mike, thanks a lot. Nice signal there out of Wisconsin Rapids this morning. The band is still a little flakier, I think, because of that recent EME that we had, or CME that we had. Noise level is pretty high, but you're breaking through just fine. Anyway, you have a good day there, Mike, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, let's go see Bill over in Brighton, Illinois, KG9DD. Did you stick around, Bill?
Yeah, I'm here, Jim. Good morning. 0AJ, KG9DD, Bill. Yeah, I took my foot off my switch. I don't want to do that again. Anyway, good morning, Jim. N0AJ, KG9DD, Bill from Brighton, Illinois. Yeah, I'm still around. Sitting over on the computer, getting my eyes focused, you know how it is on the computer. But anyway, I got 56 degrees. I checked it earlier at 57, so looks like we're having a nice day, and the signals are starting to come up a little bit. At least between me and you, it's pretty good shape. So anyway, I won't hold you. You got a list going on, Jim. Catch you later, man. Have a good day, and be safe out there. N0AJ, KG9DD.
Okay, Bill, I'm glad you stuck around there. Yeah, you always have a great signal into this station here. Of course, you're not that far away from me there, just up in Illinois there, but always good to hear you there, Bill, and you take care and have a good day. All right, I'm going to take a standby here and see if there's any those check-ins for the Breakfast Club. Call now. Kilo Alpha 8, Oscar India Delta.
Kilo 7 Whiskey Mike Bravo.
Okay, I got KA8OID, KA9DLH, and there was another one in there.
Whiskey 7 Whiskey Mike Bravo.
Whiskey 2, Charlie India.
Okay, and we've also got W7WMB and WTCI. Anyone else? Okay, well, we've got you on the list here now, fellas. Please stand by, and we'll get to you in a minute. All right, let's go see John in Rockford, AC9LV. Good morning, John. You sound pretty good this morning. I guess you survived the CME as well there. Come on in, have a cup with us, and stand by Steve, NG0G. This is N0AJ.
Good morning, Good morning, Jim. N0AJ, AC9LV. John here in Rockford, Illinois. Jim, we got 60 degrees, 60, on the way up to about 70 today, and possibility of some rain. We'll see how that shakes out there, but we're really dry here like a lot of folks are. Yeah, we survived there. My goodness, what a blast that was. Go out at night and get a suntan. I didn't see this, but there were pretty good display of northern lights there night before last. So that's all pretty and all that stuff, but it sure wipes out communications there. The band is better this morning, but still not kosher. But that'll slip around there. Almost unusable yesterday. You in there just above the hissing noise there, but man, that was pretty bad there. I worked some 20 meters yesterday afternoon. It was just great conditions then, so I'll passing by there for sure there. That's about it. On this end, we're just riding along, Jim, looking at some old notes and throwing out some stuff I don't need, and just hanging around the shack here, copying all the good folks there. Thanks for reporting, Jim. N0AJ, AC9LV.
November 0, Victor Charlie uniform.
Okay, we got Steve in there on N0VCU. Good morning, Steve. Okay, John, well, I turned up and down the bands there yesterday, and I could hear the southern stations fairly well, but not real good. But all of the northern stations were, north of me anyway, were kind of blanked out. So it was affecting a lot of northern. I didn't hear anybody in Wisconsin or Minnesota. In fact, the lead, J0HPY, usually checks in there. And I can hear him really well, but I didn't hear him at all yesterday. So it was a complete blackout as far as the northern stations went. And anyway, good to hear you this morning, John, and hope you have a fine day. All right, let's clear John, and let's go see Steve, NG0G. Go in and have a cup with us, Steve, and stand by Don Linwood, WG0BWE. This is N0AJ.
Oh, thank you very much. This is November Golf, Zero Golf. It is 53 degrees, 5-3. I think it's a rain in about a week, but I'm not stressed for that. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, good morning, Steve. All 6 possible pounds. This is NG there. See you back tonight.
Okay, Steve, fine business. Nice signal here as always. You're kind of a marker on the band here that tells me that I am hearing the stations in the north this morning. So thanks for joining us this morning, and glad to pour you a cup. Okay, let's clear with Steve and go over to see Don, WG0BWE. Come on in and have a cup with us, Don, and stand by Bob, WR28, N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is WD0BWE, Don, near Linwood, Kansas. 62 degrees. We lost a few degrees in the last hour, and I think we're going to turn around and head up to about 90 degrees today. Maybe this is the last holiday we'll have. The remnants of summer still. I don't know what else is going on. No rain. Boy, we sure could use some rain. The trees are going to need it going into the winter. Thanks for the cup of coffee, Jim. Everybody have a great day. N0HA and the Breakfast Club, WD0BWE 73 all.
Okay, Don, fine business. Good to hear you this morning. You have a good day there as well. And we're predicting a little warmer temperatures here. Like it's supposed to get up to 86 today, but we haven't hit 90 yet, I don't think. And it's probably going to start cooling off here pretty quick. But maybe that'll give us some rain here in the future. But anyway, thanks for joining us this morning, Don. Good to hear you. All right, we're clear, Don, and over to see Bob, WR28, there in New Jersey. How you doing, Bob? How's the birds? N0AJ.
N0AJ. This is WR2H. Good morning, Jim, and good morning to everybody else on the Breakfast Club this morning. The birdies are doing good, but they don't like to get wakened up too early in the morning. They just like to get up when the sun comes out, put it that way. And, but they're quiet. They're quiet right now. It's like... and make it last a little longer. So, anyhow, thank you for being answered. Thank you so much for running that lager, which I love, and thank you for all you do, pal. Back to you, and you have a fabulous day. N0AJ, this WR2H. See you, pal.
Okay, Bob. Well, let's see. Did you give me the temperature?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm losing it here, you know. 57 degrees.
Okay, Bob. Well, good luck with the dealer there. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. He kind of blew me back in my seat a little bit, but I don't know what I'm going to do today. I got most of the outside work done, so I'll probably just kind of work inside here a little bit and see what I can get into, so to speak. Well, you and the birds take care there, Bob, and it's always good to hear you and pour your cup here this morning. Okay, we're clear at Bob, and next up is Gene, KN4MUF. You're portable in Tennessee this morning, I heard, Gene. Is that right? N0AJ. Stand by. Dan in West Frankfort, N0AJ.
Roger, Roger. This is Kilo November 4, Mike Uniform Foxtrot, Gene Portable 4 in Winchester, Tennessee. We've got 53 degrees, supposed to get up to about 80 today. We'll be getting outside here pretty soon and maybe run down our favorite bank here for smallmouth in the lake and see if we can pick up a couple smallmouth and then come back and work in the yard some. My grandson's still here and he's going to help me finish up some cleaning or one thing or another, and then we've got to go back to Virginia tomorrow. Roanoke, I think, this afternoon. So he'll be leaving this afternoon, and we sure have enjoyed having him here and the rest of our family for the majority of the week. Anyway, thanks so much for having me in this morning. I hope everyone will please pray for everyone that's been in the path of the hurricanes and western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, and Florida. A lot of horrible reports from there, and but we need God's help to help those people and to help put their lives back together. And we can depend on Him to do that, that's for sure. Thanks so much for having me in, and God bless you, sir, for what you do for Land and Net for us. You have a blessed day, and everyone out there have a blessed day. KN4MUF, back to Net, over.
Okay, Gene, fine business. Nice signal there out of your station in Tennessee. And, we hope that everything goes well for all those people that lived through the hurricane there. And you have a good day, and we'll see you later. Okay, clear it, Gene. Let's go down to West Frankfort and see Dan, KC9CBN. Good morning, Dan. Come on in and have a cup with us, N0AJ.
All righty. Appreciate the cup of coffee there. Mine was empty. Perfect timing. KC9CBN over in West Frankfort. 57 degrees right now, 5'7". Got about 83 today, so pretty good temperatures for this time of year. Pretty good signals from everybody here today, though. So, we'll go ahead and turn it back to you. Appreciate you being there. 57. I was 82, 83 the way you're talking, so have a fine weekend. What's left? KC9CBN, back to Net.
Okay, Dan. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. It's always good to pour your cup. And you have a great day there in West Frankfort, Illinois. All right, before I go to Doug, let's see if there's any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club. Anyone, anywhere in N0AJ? Are there any check-ins for the Breakfast Club? Call N0AJ. Well, I guess I've wrangled up everybody that got up this morning here, so that's good, but there'll be others, I'm sure. All right, we'll go over to Doug now, WB0SGK. Good morning, Doug. How you doing? Come on in and have a cup with us, and stand by Gary in Rolla, N0AJ.
I don't know why everybody gets my call wrong. That's a mystery. But that's okay. N0AJ and the Breakfast Club, WB9SGK, Decatur, Illinois. We've got a temperature of 63 degrees right now. Humidity is 60%. The wind's coming at 2 miles an hour. And this crazy weather station out there in Lacrosse says it's going to rain. So we'll see about that. Oh, did I give the barometric pressure? That's on another instrument out of Germany. 29.6. Yeah, that's the barometric pressure according to that thing. That's about it. Not a whole lot else going on around here. They had their Friday night fight upstairs. Happened to be up
Sheriff's Department. For now, it's calmed down, but it may get started again. Anyway, I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd check in with you. Yeah. Hope everything's well over there in O'Fallon, Missouri, and we'll swing that big old pot of coffee back over there to you. N0, AJ and the group, WB9STK. Let us rip, but not too hard.
Okay, Doug. Say, did I put you in zero land?
You sure did. You know, someday I might wind up in zero land, but right now I'm stuck in 9 land.
Okay, well, I'm sorry about that, but I got your call listed on the net here as correctly, WB9STK. You have a good day there, and hope that fight doesn't break over into your apartment there. Doug. Anyway, you take care and have a good day. All right, let's go see Jerry. KF0TW. Good morning, Jerry. Come on, have a cup with us, and stand by Jim in Plover, Wisconsin, KD9TYO. This is N0AJ with the Breakfast Club.
0AJ, Jim and the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I have 6060. I had to revise it down a degree. Had it written down for you, but then I looked at the temperature readout here and said 60. So there we are. Let's see, not too much going on today. Might get together with our daughter and her family. She had a birthday on, let's see, that would be Thursday, but they're busy and, so finding the right time, and she's organizing it, so, her own birthday, she's probably not too fired up about it, I guess. Thanks, Jim, for the cup. Good copy on you. Signals are a little bit down, noise is up, but we'll deal with it better than yesterday, like everybody's saying. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey, Gary in Rolla, Missouri.
Sounding great, Gary.
Hi, Milo.
Okay, Gary, fine business. Did you give me 60? I just checked my own thermometer. Yeah, it is 60 here as well. Is that 60? That's what you gave me, Gary?
No.
Okay, very good. It usually drops a degree here before the sun comes up, so there you go. Anyway, thanks a lot, Gary, and we'll see you later. You have a good day. All right, let's clear us, Derek, Gary, and next up is Jim in Plover, Wisconsin, KD9TYO. Come in and have a cup with us, Jim, and stand by my neighbor Milo. KD9TYO N0AJ.
Morning, Paula.
Hi, this is Jim from Plover, Wisconsin, Central Sands region, or practically the middle of the state. Anyways, today we have 42 degrees right now, and probably struggling to get into the 60s. We'll see what happens, but that's what they're forecasting. And it's been a couple of rough days here for me, hauling dirt around by hand. Moved about 2.5 tons of dirt over to a new location with 5-gallon buckets to make it easier, and then put it in the trailer. So my body's feeling it, and so going to get a little bit of a break today from all that, do something a little more lightweight. Other than that, I'm working on my construction project. At least I've got everything weather tight now, and started insulating, and it'll be a lot easier when you get the temperature back up to a more comfortable level for the finished work that I got to do. Anyway, it's been good to hear from everybody today since yesterday's debacle with the airwaves. Back to you. This is KD9TYO.
Okay, Jim, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. Good to hear you this morning. 42 degrees there. Yeah, it's a little cool up there, isn't it? We've had a couple of cool mornings ourselves here, but then it warmed up again. So, but the end of the month is coming ahead, and it's going to cool down again, so we can count on that, I hope. All right, well, clear, Jim. Let's see. Let's go over to St. Charles and see Milo, K8OID. How you doing there, Milo, N0AJ? Stand by Dan over in Mount Vernon. KA9BLH, but first it's Milo, KA8OID. This is N0AJ.
Yeah, I just had to turn my dial here a little bit. I think that's better. I was off frequency. N0AJ, KA8OID. I almost went to O'Fallon yesterday. I was looking at a Walmart here in St. Charles, and I could not find what I was looking for, and I said to Alice, I think I'm going to drive over to O'Fallon Walmart and see if I can find that. And we almost went. I was going on that way, and I said, well, heck, I'm going out there's another store, and I tried that one, and by golly, I found it there. So we did not go to O'Fallon yesterday, but I almost went to the O'Fallon Walmart. Hey, the other thing here is I'm looking at the computer, Jim, and I'm looking at Facebook, and a really, really good friend of mine, and I have known Judy and her husband since 1961 when I moved to my first job. My first job was in Springfield, Illinois, and Judy and her husband Stuart were a couple that I got acquainted with. She posted a picture of the Northern Lights, the Aurora. A neat picture from Springfield, Illinois. Unfortunately, Stuart has passed away, but we still are in touch with Judy. He's been up there a couple of times up to Springfield, visiting with Judy and some of her brothers-in-law family there. They still live up that way. Anyway, really neat picture of the Aurora. Yesterday, Jim, I think I talked to you yesterday. I think you and somebody else were the only two stations I could hear. I know I heard you, and I don't know if I heard anybody else or not. But that's the way it goes. Hey, Jim, I've got temperature over here in St. Charles of 61. It's clear. The barometer is going down from 30.16 down to 30.04. It's dropping. Anyway, it's going to be still summertime day today, 88. I was looking at Channel 5 yesterday. They said it's going to be summertime today, Saturday, and Sunday, and then Monday we're going to, the bottom's going to fall out. But it's supposed to be warm today and warm tomorrow. 88 for the high. I got temperature here of 61. Anyway, best wishes to you and Connie. Jim, hope you're doing well. Hope to see you soon at the good old, one hop. Okay? Hope we can see you guys. KA8OID. Take care. 7-3, Jim. Thanks a lot.
I got you, Gary. Okay, Milo, fine business. Let me add Jerry to the list here.
Contact.
Yeah, go ahead, contact.
Yeah, could you add N9ORD to the list?
No. Okay, I got you on there, Bob. Thanks a lot. Anyone else for the Breakfast Club? Call now.
Hi, Bob.
Whiskey 5, Golf, Foxtrot, Mike.
Good morning, Bob.
Baby, where are you?
Hey, Bill.
Golf 9 Hotel.
Whiskey 5, Golf, Foxtrot, Mike.
I want to relay WA9AFD.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the relay there, Milo. Okay, let's see who I got here. I got W5GFM, KB0U, WA0AFD, and there was a station ending in H. Who was that?
Yeah, good morning. KG9H remote.
M9UBI.
Okay, let's see if I missed the KG9. KG9 something H. Who was that?
It's Frank Kilo Golf 9 Hotel Weymouth.
Okay, I didn't realize I had your whole call there, KG98. All right. Very good. Anyone else for the Breakfast Club? I got W5GFM, KB0U, W80AFD, KG98, and N9UVI. Anyone else? Okay, the KD9 Yankee Papa, what was the full call?
It's KD9 BYP, Bravo Yankee Papa.
Okay, it's Kilo Bravo 9, Bravo Yankee Papa, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, I got you on the list here as well. Anyone else? Okay, well, let's get back on the list here. Next up is Dan in Mount Vernon, KA9BLH. Sorry to hear you're out of commission there, Dan, for a while. Couldn't fly, but I hope you're getting better. Come on and have a cup with us and stand by Bill in Caledonia in 0AJ.
Morning, Jim, N0AJ. This is Dan in Mount Vernon. We were at 5-4, 54 degrees. Yeah, actually, I get to go in today at 7 o'clock and get this thing MRI'd and try to figure out what's going on with it. But I did fly yesterday with a buddy in the right seat. They know I'm having withdrawal, so some friends been giving me some rides around, so enjoyed that. It was a nice day to fly around. And anyway, with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, and N0AJ from KA9BLH, 73 guys, and have a great day.
Okay, Dan, well, I'm glad you're getting better there. At least got a chance to ride in the flight there, so you take care, and I hope you get back in the air there real soon by yourself. So we're clear of Dan, and next up is Bill, W7WMB. Good morning, Bill. How you doing? Come on in and have a cup with us, and stand by Bob in SL Springs and WTCI. This is N0AJ with the Breakfast Club.
N0AJ and the Breakfast Club. This is W7WMB. Good morning, Jim, and thanks for the cup. Well, the signals are up pretty good. We still sounds like somebody frying bacon in the background, but that's to be expected for a while, at least until the ionosphere settles. Let's see. We have 53 degrees. The humidity is pretty tolerable at 70%. Small wind at 9 out of the northeast, which is unusual for us. Usually it's straight out of the west. Temperature today is supposed to be up to 67 and sunny and mostly cloudy. So outside today to get the rest of the job finished up before the winter sets in. Have a good day, guys. You too, Jim. N0AJ, W7WMB.
Okay, Bill. Well, I hope you're up in a positive state there where you can see a lot of the foliage changing colors there, because Michigan seems to be a great place for that to happen. And we were passing through there one year. We just happened to be there and got a good glimpse of the foliage. So hope you guys are having a good time up there. All right, we're clear, Bill, and next up is Bob, WTCI. Good morning, Bob. Stand by Steve in the Neil Show. This is N0AJ. WTCI, you stick around, Bob? WTCI, one more time. Are you there, Bob? N0AJ. Okay, well, let's see. Let's go to Steve, N0VCU. Good morning, Steve. Hope you're doing better here. How you doing? Stand by Jerry, KU9S, N0AJ.
Yeah, good morning, Jim. Good morning to the Breakfast Club. N0AJ, N0VCU here on the hill just outside of Neosho, Missouri. Doing good, getting a little stronger every day, so no complaints there. 61 degrees.
I don't know what we've got planned for today. It looks like it's going to warm up. It looks like it's going to be up in the low 90s. So we'll probably just hang around the house here. I've got some stuff to do out in the shop, and I'll try to do that this morning while it's cool. So I start cardiac rehab maybe next week, maybe the week after. I'm not sure. They're pretty crowded over there. Must be a lot of people doing cardiac rehab. Or maybe they just can't find the people, the therapists to do it. That seems to be a problem everywhere. I don't, everywhere you go, they say they're short people. So I don't know. Everybody that wants a job should be able to find one. That's for sure. I know employment, I saw where they had like over 200,000 people apply for unemployment, but everybody's looking for people to hire, so I don't know what the deal is, Jim. I don't understand it. Anyway, thanks for running the net. Thanks for picking me up. N0AJ, N0VCU, 61 degrees, Jim.
Okay, Steve, well, I'm glad to hear you're slowly getting better there and starting to rehab there. Therapy, anyway. Yeah, we just went to the doctor yesterday, and it looks like I'm supposed to get a pacemaker here before the end of the month there, right at the end of the month, actually. So I don't understand it yet, but I guess I'll do a little more inquiry. But that's what I'm scheduled for at the end of the month. So I guess whenever you get up in age here like I am, things start to fall apart on you there. So thanks a lot for checking in with us this morning, Steve. Good to hear you this morning, and I hope you get a lot better along the way there. We're clear, Steve, and next up is Jerry, KU9S. Good morning, Jerry. Come on and have a cup with us, and stand by Bob in 9ORD. This is N0AJ.
Hey, good morning to you, Jim, and good morning to Steve, and good morning to the multitude. The first one I heard when I turned the radio on was Milo, and I heard him for a short while. It's currently 58.4 degrees, and okay on you getting a pacemaker. I've been going to several heart people here lately, and because I've got a problem also, but they say I'm a possible candidate for a pacemaker maybe by the time I'm 90. That'd be 10 more years. And talking about the job status of people, Ripper said there's a lot of people signing up for unemployment. You know, I'll tell it to you like it is. There's a lot of people want a job, but nobody wants to work. And you can take that to the bank. N0VCU, good morning to this guy coming up behind me. I was going to relay him in, but I heard him pretty good, so he made it on his own. That's Barefoot Bob, they call him. And N0AJ has a breakfast South Kilowatt uniform 9 Sierra. 0MAR.
Okay, we got Jake on the list there. Boy, the band sure has cleared up because I can't hear Jake. I didn't hear anybody in Minnesota or yesterday there, Jake. So it looks like all that CME has passed by us here. Band's still a little bit noisy, but a lot better than it was yesterday. And Jerry, thanks a lot for checking in with us this morning. Got your 58.4. Well, I tell you what, whenever you get a little older here, things start to fall apart on you there, don't they? So we'll see. Anyway, I've had an AFib for quite some time here, and I guess it's progressively gotten worse, and so now I need the pacemaker to kind of regulate the heartbeat, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for checking in with us this morning, Jerry. Now let's go to Park Forest to see Bob. N9ORD, good morning to you, Bob. Come on and have a cup with the Breakfast Club. Stand by Tom and Chetek. This is N0AJ.
K0HPY.
Whiskey, India, 4, Mexico, 4 Mexico.
Okay, I got K0HPY and WI4M. But first, let's hear from Bob. Well, first of all, let's see if there's any others out there, Bob. Hold on. Any more check-ins for the Breakfast Club? Call now.
Do you get Mike?
Is that you, Mike?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, well, I had you on the list earlier there, but I guess you had to feed the dogs or something, but we'll get to you here in a minute. Okay, let's go right over to Bob, N9ORD. Good morning, Bob. Want to have a cup with us, N0AJ.
All right, good morning, Jim. N0AJ, N9ORD. Yeah, I just took a little pause there anticipating that there would be people wanting to check in, so I thought, well, we'll just pause at that. Sure enough. Yep, I try to pause wherever I can. Let me say good morning to, Mr. Milo was in there, and Jerry, Steve, N0VCU. Boy, I know what you mean about that cardiac rehab, buddy. Hey, no problem. You know, they'll get you in there, and you'll get in there, and all of a sudden you're going to say, wow, look at this. Look how fast I'm going on this stationary bike, and look at how good and easy this is on this treadmill and that. It'll work for you, pal. Just don't rush it, my friend. I'm telling you, I've had a couple opportunities to do cardiac rehab, so that's okay. And well, you know, Jim, and I know what you mean about the AFib and stuff like that. Yeah, this old boy over here is that word's come up a little too often as far as pacemaker goes, but I see one in the future here coming. But in any case, I'll tell you why, Jim. All this is happening because a bunch of us guys, we are out of warranty. Our bodies are getting, the mileage is, we're out of warranty. I just thought I'd share that with you, Jim. Anyway, my friend, I got 62 degrees. 62 degrees is my current temperature. And forecast is saying 75 degrees today. A little on the partly sunny side, so a little partly cloudy for good measure, and we got the day covered. But I thought you might like that, being out of warranty. Anyway, Jim, all the best to you and everyone out there that can hear me. Got Mike CJJ coming up there too, so there you go. N0AJ, thanks for the cup of coffee. N9ORD.
Quick contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Yeah, this is WA0AMU. Well, Bob, look at it like this. You know, sometimes you call one of these radio manufacturers to see if you get a certain HF rig worked on, and they say that's obsolete, no longer service. It could be just not only out of warranty, no longer service. Can you help?
Yeah, I hear that. And parts, out of parts, too. Have a good day, Bill. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah, Bill, is like, who was it, George Burns used to say, I knew I was going to live this long, I was taking better care of myself. So what do you think, Bill, N0AJ?
I didn't quite get that, I'm sorry.
George Burns, you know the George Burns, the comedian?
Oh, yeah.
He said that if I'd known I was going to live this long, I was taking better care of myself.
All I can say is I think there's a whole bunch of us, self-included, that, yeah, Mr. Carlin, he was quite the guy. That guy must have had a very high IQ.
Yeah, you know, he's still got a television show on there. On the TV. I watch him and Jack Benny every now and then. But anyway, okay, Bill. All right, let's see. Let's clear with Bob. And Bob, it's good to hear you this morning, and hope you have a fine day there. Let's go right over to Mike. Mike, I had you on the list here up. You were number 5, actually, but I guess you went out to feed the dogs. I heard you on the Before Breakfast Club. But go on and give us your comments. WACJJ, N0AJ.
All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Mike, WACJJ. It's 5-7, 57 degrees. I think I laid that down. Come back.
have a good one. Thanks for doing it, Jim. Back to next week here. WHCJJ.
Yeah, okay, Mike. Fine business. Good to pour your cup this morning. Went back to sleep. I think that's what I'm going to do after the net, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks a lot, Mike. Okay, let's clear with Mike and go over to Tech and see Tom. W5GFM. Going to have a cup with us, Tom. Stand by John, KB0U. This is N0AJ.
Good morning, Breakfast Club. Dennis, N0AJ from W5GFM. Sounding good, Jim, here in Tech, as are almost everybody. And what a difference a day makes. I couldn't hear a soul yesterday morning. Well, I did hear briefly K9EH, but he wasn't hearing me, so it was a big bust yesterday. But it looks like the sun is settling down, and bands are slowly coming back to something more than the dummy loads in the sky. Temperature here in Tech is 43 degrees and headed for a high of 56 with a chance of rain around lunchtime, it looks like. And that's fine with me because I think we need it. So I'm at the home PH right now, and in a couple of hours I'll head back over to the cottage. And we've got to get it ready now to accommodate a guest who's arriving on Monday. And it's going to stay there for 6 weeks. So it looks like my wife and I's vacation is pretty much over. So we'll head back to the main house here and get on with our normal life. That's about all I have, and good job. And when I heard N0AJ, I said, oh, I bet NetLogger's up, and there it is. So I plan on using it next time I have a substitute session with the Breakfast Club, and Fridays at 3 a.m. I have a permanent slot before Breakfast Club. So looking forward to that. Yesterday would have been the first day to do it, but as I said, the band was dead. Good job, Jim. N0AJ, W5GFM.
All yours.
Okay, well, there's Dick, N2OUX. Okay, I got you. You were right at the top of the list there. I'll get you in a minute here, Dick. But first, let me clear up with Tom here. Tom, it's good to hear you this morning. Tom, WC9N told me that you picked up one of the spots there on the Before Breakfast Club, so good luck with that. Good to hear you. Got 43 degrees. You have a fine day. All right, let's see. Let's check in with Dick at N2OUX. N0AJ. How you doing, Dick? N0AJ.
I can't believe I slept that long. I'm seeing everything anyway. What do we got here? 45 degrees, no rain, no wind, no snow, no ice. I'm going to tell you that's what's like. Very, very good.
Okay, Dick. Well, I'm glad you made it in. Yeah, you can't blame a guy for sleeping in, that's for sure. You have a good day there, Dick, and we'll see you later. Okay, we're clear, Dick. And next up is John down there in God's country, KB0U. Come on and have a cup with us, John. Stand by Bill, WA0AFD. This is N0AJ with the Breakfast Club.
Good morning, Breakfast Club. It's N0AJ running the show. Good morning, Jim. I've got 65.3 degrees, and looks like we're going up to about 90 degrees today for a high. We got a south breeze at 5, and we got a clear sky, except I think Linda and I saw some northern lights. I got out there taking the dog out a while ago, and I got to looking at them. I didn't know for sure if they were northern lights or not.
They could have been stringy clouds, but I woke Linda up and told her to come out here and look. And she agreed that they were probably northern lights. They're not as colorful as what we've seen up north, you know, up on the Alcan and all that. But they are undulating some, and they are stringing north-south, you know, from the north. And so I think we did see some northern lights out there this morning. And, of course, we had to get in a real dark area of the yard, and all the street lights don't help. Even out here in the country, we got street lights all over the place. Not as bad as in the city, but they're problematic with seeing stuff in the sky, that's for sure. But anyway, Jim, you're sounding good here in God's country, right here in southwest Missouri, just an hour west of the great city of Branson. And I appreciate you doing the net. I'll catch you later, KBOU.
Okay, John. Well, I'll tell you what, if you never experienced country dark, yeah, I'll bet you had it down there. When I was a child, I lived down in southern Illinois, and we lived in the country, and it would get dark out there. We didn't have a lot of light pollution. But yeah, we used to see the northern lights, even down there in southern Illinois. It's been years ago, and we'd see the northern lights. I think Martin, WQOUX, put something on Facebook there that he had taken a picture. He said you couldn't see the lights with the naked eye, but the camera picked up the northern lights there, and they looked kind of a real deep purple. But, yeah, it's probably the northern lights you saw there, John. Anyway, you and Linda have a good day, and we'll clear up with you. And next up is Bill, WA0AFD. And I'm going to look and see if Rich is around. WA0AFD, come on, Bill, have a cup with us, N0AJ.
Okay, well, I'll be brief and to the point. WA0AFD at 606027. Sunshine. I'm not going to say what I'd like to say about this work situation, but anyhow, the question is, how many particular people work for this institution? The answer is about 50%. WA0AFD.
Yeah, that's an old joke there, Bill. That's right. Yeah, kind of like Christmas tree lights, right? Anyway, thanks a lot, Bill. We'll see you later. All right, cleared, Bill. Let's see if I can find Rich. K0PIR. You out there, Rich?
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Jim. Good copy on you. Let's see. What is it here? 48 degrees going up to a high of 73, Jim. K0PIR.
Okay, you say 48 degrees there. Well, we've got 60 degrees here now, Bill, Rich. 60 degrees. It dropped a degree when we first started. I got 6 on the list here. You want me to pass them to you, or you want me to run them?
Oh, I'll go ahead and run them. What's the call sign?
Okay, the call signs are as follows. Kilo Golf 9 Hotel, N9 UPI, KB9 Bravo Yankee Papa, Kilo Bravo 9 Bravo Yankee Papa, N0 MAR, K0HPY, WI4N, and that's it, Rich.
Okay, I copied Kilo Golf 9 Hotel, November 9 Uniform Victor India, Kilo Bravo 9 Bravo Yankee Papa, November 0 Mike Alpha Romeo, Kilo 0 Hotel Papa Yankee, and Whiskey India 4 Mike. Is that a Roger?
That's a Roger. You got it, Rich. Give me your temperature again. It's 60 degrees here.
Kilowatt Charlie 9, kilowatt radio X-ray.
Okay, and I got KC9KRX added to the list, and I am running Ham.Live. So if you check in there, you'll get on the list automatically. And we're going to run through this list first, and then I'll start taking check-ins. I think so anyway. Hey, Jim, do you have anything else for the net?
No, I guess not, Rich. You just have a good net. Hope everybody has a good day, and I thank you for checking in. This is N0AJ Clear.
Okay, thanks, Jim, and thanks for running the net. Have a terrific weekend. Okay, well, I've got those on the list, and let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and run the preamble. Good morning. This is K0PIR, Kilo Zero Papa India Radio, and the handle is Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel. QTH is Pierre, South Dakota, and I'll be your net control this hour. The Breakfast Club meets daily from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 3973 kilohertz, where old-timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. You don't need to be a member to check in. Just have a general class license or higher. The Breakfast Club net is non-controversial and non-political. You can find out more information at www.northamerica9breakfastclub.net. That's www.na9bc.net. And first, let's have a moment of silence for our silent keys and in honor of our nation's veterans. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, got a problem with my foot switch. I'm going to run. Let me go ahead and run the ones that Jim turned over to me, and then I'll take some more check-ins. K0HPY Lee, good morning. Come on in and stand by. MAR Jake.
Did you call me or is it K0HPY?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, you're pretty late this morning. I don't know what's going on there. Conditions or what. I guess you'll be able to judge by what my signal looks like. Let's see, 44 degrees this morning here in Candia, Minnesota. Going for 59. It's going to be a cool day. And we have 12 hours, that's 11 hours and 7 minutes of daylight. So things are getting darker and cooler. Not much else, Rich. Back to you, K0HPY.
Okay, well, fine business, Lee, and I did copy that. But yeah, the signals are really pretty light this morning. Not everybody I can copy. Have a good one, Lee. And next up is N0MAR. Come on in, Jake, and stand by. Kilo Golf 9 Hotel, Frank.
Good morning, Rich. Good morning to everybody out there. Hello, Lee. And I got Lee on text in here, too, so everybody's a little bit down. Lee's down a little bit, you're down a little bit. I got my amp on. We're at about 900 watts right now, but man, I'm getting sucky here. Anyway, 48 degrees here in Jenkins, Minnesota, on top of Acorn Hill. And it looks like we're going to get a little bit of rain here this morning, which is welcome. We sure do need it here. N0MAR, back to you there, Rich.
Okay, thanks, Jake. Yeah, just light copy this morning. Have a good weekend, Jake, and we'll talk to you later. Kilo Golf 9 Hotel, Frank. Good morning. Come on in and stand by. UVI Bates.
Yeah, good morning, Rich, and good morning to everybody here on Breakfast Net. This is KG9H. My name is Frank. I'm located here in West Chicago, Illinois. About 61 degrees, and it's going to stay nice and in the 60s for the rest of the day. It should have around 68, 69 or so for the high. Anyway, Rich, thanks for letting me check in over here. Jim, thanks for adding me on to the list. And I'm going to head downstairs and turn the SB102 heater on. So I'll have a little bit of warmth downstairs, and I'm going to go work on the SB102 this morning. So back over to you, Rich, and thanks for letting me check in. K0PIR, KG9H remote.
Okay, Frank, nice copy on your remote, and sounds like a good project for a weekend. Enjoy it, and we'll talk to you later. N9UVI, Bates, come on in and stand by. BYP Jeff.
Good morning, Rich. Here in the Breakfast Suburbs, K0PIR, UVI, North Illinois, where the temperature is currently 58, 5-8. Going to go up to 64. Got some great pictures of the northern lights last night. Appreciate you getting me in this morning, Rich. N9UVI, clear.
Okay, Bates, I did copy it pretty good there. I got your 58 going to 64, about a 5x5 signal. Have a good one, Bates. We'll talk to you later. Kilo Bravo 9, Bravo Yankee Papa. Jeff, come on in and stand by 4M Sid.
Yeah, good morning, Rich. Another one else out there. Hopefully we're hearing you a little bit. Signal shot to me. Anyway, yeah, look at it. Stores are good. And early generation Z's here this morning, and I was in Wisconsin. So hopefully calm it down as soon as you need it. With that, we'll turn it back over to
Okay, Jeff, I think you turned it back to me. I lost you there at the end. Just poor band conditions this morning. Have a good one, Jeff, and we'll talk to you later. Whiskey India 4, Mike. Come on in, Sid, and then I'm going to start taking more check-ins.
K0, Papa India Racing, and the Breakfast Club. Here's WI4M, Sid. Just south of the Kentucky River, right on Interstate 75, between Richmond and Boonesboro, Kentucky. Well, this morning, Rich, it is 43 degrees. 43. Clear sky. Gonna be a nice day today. Anyway, I hope you're hearing me. Man's a little light. So, back to that control. K0, PIR, the Breakfast Club. WI4M, a very good morning.
Sounding good, there.
Okay, Sid. Yeah, I did copy it regardless of the band conditions. Got your 43 and clear. Enjoy your weekend, Sid. And we'll talk to you later. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and let me tell you who I've got on the list. I've got KA80ID, I've got KU9S, KD0CIV, K0YEQ, I've got KC9KRX, KB0OU, WA0AFD, and Kilo Delta 5 Echo Hotel. Who else wants to get on the list?
November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta, N9ORD.
November 0, Victor Charlie Uniform.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo.
Okay, I picked up N9ORD, N9DLB, November 0, Victor Charlie Uniform, and KC5SKE. Anybody else?
WA0HFO, Whiskey Alpha 0, high frequency oscillator.
Okay, I got WA0 high frequency oscillator. Got you down one more time. Anybody else? Okay, let's go to the top of the list. KA80ID, Milo, come on in and stand by KU9S, Jerry.
Good morning, Rick. K0PIR. Good morning. KA80ID. Say good morning to my neighbors here around the bend. Good morning, Ed, over there in Chesterfield, and Jerry down there. Well, I don't know if Bill's running around. Bill is very quiet. Hey, good morning anyway. Hey, what the heck? What do we got here? Let's see. Rich, 60. We got 61. I checked in with Jim, M08J, my neighbor in O'Fallon. Went down to 60. We got 60 degrees, clear skies, calm winds, and 3004 the barometer is going down. Going to be a high temperature today of 88, summertime. And that's the story from here. I was looking at some Facebook pictures, and I see a picture from a friend of ours from 1961. My first teaching job was in Springfield, Illinois, and my friends there are still in contact. We still get together from 1961. Good to have friends that long. But Judy posted a picture of an aurora from Springfield, not Missouri, but Illinois. Anyway. to see that. Anyway, what was I going to say here? We were just, Rich, we were just almost over to O'Fallon this month, but I didn't make it. I was going to go to a Walmart. The Walmart in St. John's didn't have the product I was looking for. I was going to drive over to O'Fallon, but I decided on the way not to go to O'Fallon, but since I was on the right highway, my neighbor Jim will understand this. I was on the highway going to O'Fallon, and we stopped in at the Golden Corral instead. So didn't go to Walmart, but we went to Golden Corral, which was a whole lot better. Thanks for picking me up, Rich. Good morning to everybody, all the friends and neighbors out there. Howdy doody, KA80ID 73.
Okay, Milo, I had a real nice copy on you, 100% good signal. Got the 60 going up to about 88, I think you said, for a high. I think we're going to be in the 70s. Have a good one, Milo, and we'll talk to you later. KU9S, Jerry, turn the amplifier on. I barely heard you last time. Come on in and stand by CIV Dolores.
Hey, good morning, Rich. K0PIR. And breakfast on KU9S. Good morning to you. Good morning to Milo. Good morning to Dolores, Fred, the multitude. I heard Sid and a bunch of others from the last hour. And I've been out here since 5:30, I guess. No, 4:30. That's it, 4:30. Currently 57.7, 57.7, and we're going up to a high today of just 70. I think we hit 80 yesterday, right around there. But it's a cool down. I like the cooler days. The heat doesn't bother me like it used to, though. That's because my heart rate's real slow, and I don't know. It just years ago, if it got over 75, I'd be sweating and this and that. But anymore, it doesn't bother me. You could probably be 90 degrees and it doesn't bother me. Of course, I'm not doing anything either. K0PIR, hope you copy. I did flip on about 500 watts. KU9S. Good morning, all.
Okay, Jerry, I'm running about 400 watts, and I copied you 100%, no problem. And I got your 57.7 going up to a high of about 70. Thanks for checking in, Jerry. Have a great weekend. And next up is KD0CIV. Come on in, Dolores, and stand by YEQ Fred. KD0CIV, are you there, Dolores?
You're up, Dolores. CIV, it's your turn, WA0ASD.
Thank you, Bill. Rich, K0PIR, KD0CIV, Dolores here in South St. Louis City. Yeah, Rich, you are very, very weak. I can just tell you in there. Yesterday, I could not hear anyone, really. Everyone was just way down there, so I didn't even try to call in. Jerry, you're another one. You're really down in the noise this morning also. Milo, strong. Ed, you boomed in here with your hello to Milo just before. And Bill, good morning to you all. We are 60 degrees, 60. Supposed to get up to 88. It's going to be sunny and beautiful. So my son's going to cut the herbs for me. Mint, basil, and lemon balm, and then I'm going to dry it. And once it's dry, I'm going to give away all the basil because I've got more than enough basil that I can for years now. I'll give that away, but the rest I'll dry and then we'll make it to tea. The Northern Lights that folks were talking about before, they said we would have a chance to see here in the city. Yeah, just way too many lights here. But we used to live in the country down near Donovan, these areas. Boy, I remember the beautiful clear skies. We were there, we would have seen that. Outside of that, I've got a battery that came to us, and I want to check it to see how it would do to operate my 2-meter radio with. So that's crazy world. So thanks, Rich, for running the net. Thank you for the hot cup. You and everyone have a great day. 73 W0PIR KB0CID.
I forgot to relay WA0AFD. ID.
Oh, okay. I got you in there, Bill. And, yeah, you're on the list, too. And Dolores, yeah, I don't know. That's just propagation. And the South Dakota QSO party is today. I'll be on 20 meters around 14,285, I believe, operating 20 meters for the South Dakota QSO party. So that starts at noon, noon Central Time. Dolores, thanks for checking in with us. Always great to hear you on. And next on the list is K0YEQ. Come on in, Fred, and stand by KRX Brad.
Well, good morning, Rich and all. K0YEQ here in Wisconsin. I've got 65 degrees, and as I said there on Ham.Live, going to go to 91. So it may be fall, but you can't remember that it's supposed to be fall because it's still summer. Not much else here. Made a quick run out to California and back for work this week. Got that all done. Did get home in time and saw some of the northern light activity. It was pretty visible here around the area. Didn't see anything last night because I was checking the backside of my eyelids. I was wore out from my travel. So I was taking a siesta and didn't go back out. Haven't got much else here. Rich, Don and I have been listening to you here riding along and talking about what's going on in the world, just getting the day started. Have a good one, everybody. K0YEQ 73 all.
Okay, Fred. Yeah, nice copy on you this morning. Good strong signal. Always have propagation down there where you are. And a high at 91. I think we hit 88 yesterday, and we're not gonna see that for some time. Have a great weekend, Fred, and nice to hear you on back home. Okay, next up is KC9KRX. Come on in, Brad, and stand by OU, John.
K0PIR, KC9KRX. Good morning, Rich. Good morning to all. We got 62. Not sure how far it's going up to today, but no rain as of yet. Thanks for doing it, Rich. Move right along. K0PIR, KC9KRX.
Okay, Brad, a real good copy on you. I got your 62 and no rain. Thanks for checking in. Have a great weekend. And this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. Let me pause here. Is there anybody else who wants to check in? Okay, let's get John in here. KB0OU. Good morning, John. Come on in and stand by AFD. Bill.
Good morning, Breakfast Club, K0PIR version. Good morning, Rich. I've got 64.9 degrees, and it's kind of going up and down quite a bit. And we're supposed to be going up to about 90 degrees today. We've got a south breeze at 7.8 miles per hour right now. And it is clear outside except for the north. I think we saw some of them northern lights a while ago. Got Linda up and took her out there to see them. And so that's kind of interesting. And Dolores was talking about running her radios off a battery. I run all my radios here in this ham shack off of a lithium battery bank that I have right here in the shack, and it's charged up by a solar panel out in the yard, leaning up the house. And I've got two solar systems here at the place. I've got a large solar array out in the backyard, and it provides enough power for the house and everything else. It's a good-sized large solar array. And since April, when we started it up, it's done over 6 megawatts of power, so it does pretty good. Rich, thanks for doing the net. I'll catch you on down the log. KB0U.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Okay, I got you, Bob. WB9VGO. Anybody else?
Alpha 4, Juliet Victor. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Joe. Anybody else?
WB2UFO. Good morning.
Okay, I heard Larry in there. WB2UFO. And, all right. Well, John, I got your 64.9 going up to, and I don't think what you said, I don't remember. But you were talking about your solar array, and I'm looking forward to putting one on my house. I'm not going to do it this year. But, and I think I'll do the same thing. I run my radios off the battery. Have a good one, John, and we'll talk to you later. WA0AFD, good morning, Bill. Come on in and stand by EH Ed.
Before I get going, did you say 14285 beginning at noon, the South Dakota QSO party is going to operate? You plan to be part of it?
Roger, Roger. On or around 14285.
Yeah, I understand that. Plus or minus quarter. Anyhow, K0PIR, WA0AFD, I am Bill in Chesterfield, Missouri at 60 up today, a high about 87. And I can load up that fan dipole on 20 meters, but it's fed with coax. It's not a very good idea. If you want to feed an antenna, if you got open wire or twin lead, it's not quite as devastating. So I've still got the old 40-meter dipole up there fed with twin lead, so I'll load it up and try to check in with you on 20 meters around noon o'clock. Why don't we say 1 o'clock or 9 o'clock? Why don't we say noon o'clock? Now, there's something for someone to answer. Anyhow, 6087, I'll also catch you later on the other net too, Rich, and good morning to one and all. Have another fine day. WA0AFD.
Okay, fine business, Bill. Nice copy on you. Which antenna are you on now?
Oh, I'm still on the old antenna, but I called a long tree service, so it's not going to be here that much longer. I got 2 river birches that are both going to have to come down, but it's still up, so I'm using it. Long answer, short question. WA0AFD. Hold on, you want to see a difference?
Yeah, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Old antenna. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The new antenna. WA0AFD.
Okay, well, I think the old one was a little bit better, but not much, at least at this location. And, Bill, I did copy you. Yeah, you're real good signal this morning, one of the stronger ones with either antenna, so they're working for you. I'm using a true ladder line antenna, and I bought one. I saw it down in Orlando, and I put it up. It's fed with ladder line, but then I've got a Ballum in there, 1-to-1, and I'm feeding that with coax out of the shack. It's 50 foot of ladder line, and it's true ladder line, 450 ohm. But I don't have it up high enough because it's still it's just not up 50 feet, so I need to get it up about 5 more feet. Bill, thanks. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. KD5EH, Ed, good morning. Come on in and stand by. ORD Bob.
Well, good morning, Rich. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. Here's KD5EH. Good morning to you and to Milo and to Dolores and to Fred and to Jim. Boy, you just had a great group in there. My neighbor Bill. Just good to hear everybody. Signals are not what they ought to be, of course, with all of the aurora, but hey, obviously they're working. So good to hear everybody this morning. Thanks for doing it. 60 degrees, 60 degrees, and today's going to be the high of about 88 or so, and then we're going to start going back down in temperature for next week. I think all week we're in the high 60s or 70 at the least, at the most. Anyway, thanks for doing it, Rich. Always good to hear you. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. KD5EH.
Morning, Ed.
Morning, Steve.
Okay, Ed, real nice signal this morning, one of the better ones on the band. And I copied 60 going to 88. I think that's what we hit yesterday, and we're not going to see that for a while. Ed, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. N9ORD, Bob, good morning to you. Come on in and stand by DLB Dave.
And a good morning, Rich, K0PIR, N9ORD. Boy, band conditions are kind of switching a little bit. For Mr. VGO, my neighbor to the north of me, and I don't mean very far away, he was really low. And he's always in here big and strong, big time net control. You know, Mr. Bob, VGO, and all that good stuff. And good morning to Mr. Sid, and Ed was just in there, and Steve was in there, and Lawrence earlier. And yeah, I mean, it was good. Some of them, and then it's just, boy, conditions are really rough. It's all propagation today. But anyway, I hope you're hearing me okay. And let's see, I am looking at 62 degrees is my current temperature. Forecasted high is 75 degrees today. It's going to be on the partly sunny side, going a little partly cloudy also. So that's good. It's kind of cooled down a little bit. We had 83 yesterday, and it was still warm, but it's going to really cool down really quick here. Anyway, that's what's going on, Rich. Appreciate you being in there. You're sounding good. No problem. Got a good QSO going. But I think we always seem to have pretty good run there to you. Okay. And I believe you're still at home. Not sure. You are hard to keep up with, buddy. But I believe you are home because you said you're going to be doing the South Dakota QSO party and 20 meters there. Let's see if we can't get a little bit later on, check in with you just to see, because take care, Rich. All the best to you and everyone out here that can hear me. K0PIR, N9ORD.
Okay, this is K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club, and Bob, great copy on you. Got 62 going up to 75, and hopefully sunny today. We had some clouds move in yesterday, and it kind of looked like it was threatening rain, but we didn't get any. Bob, have a great weekend, and thanks for checking in with us. Next on the list is N9DLB. Good morning, David. Come on in and stand by VCU Steve. Okay, Dave, I did copy you, and I got your 5'8", 58 degrees. Thanks for checking in, and enjoy your weekend. Next on the list is N0VCU. Good morning, Steve. Come on in and stand by SKE Brad.
Yeah, good morning, Rich. K0PIR, N0VCU here on the hill just outside of Neosho, Missouri, where the magical remote temperature thingy says it's 62 degrees out there underneath the deck. And so that's not too bad a temperature to start off with. Got all the vinyl siding done on Christy's house. Finished that up Thursday, and so we took Friday and then the rest of the weekend off. So a 3-day weekend. And Monday we'll go back. I'm going to do a major cleanup around the house with the boys, and then we'll get started. We've already got the plumbing started. We'll probably try to maybe finish up the rough plumbing on Monday if we work a pretty good, 4 or 5 hours over there. That's about all I want to do. But if we do that much, we should get the rough plumbing done. So things are getting close to being ready for sheetrock. I've got to call an AC guy to come out and give us an estimate on doing the AC on the house. So that'll be pretty interesting. Rich, thanks for running the net. Thanks for picking me up.
K0PIR, N0VCU. Good morning.
Contact, please.
Yeah, go ahead, contact.
I want to hear you say you are acting as supervisor only, and you're not doing all that work. I want to hear that. W0AMP said that.
I'm not doing anything Bonnie won't let me do, Bill. So she's keeping me in line. But the physical therapist came in and discharged me Friday. He said that I could, and the cardiothoracic surgeon group said that I can start doing things, just not to overdo it, and nothing over 10 pounds. So I'm getting better, Bill, and they're letting me do a little bit more. Next is cardiac rehab. I'll be on the treadmill and the bicycles, and they'll have me all hooked up. So hopefully here in two or 3 weeks I'll be fully ready to do a little bit more.
I know you and I know how you are, buddy. Keep it cool. I guess keep it cool. You're doing great. You're sounding great. And I think we need to make a special award for 2024 for Bonnie. Controlling the most challenging assignment ever given to another human being. Back to that, W0AMP.
Thanks, Rich.
Okay, yeah, Steve, yeah, take care of yourself. Sounds like you got a lot done there. Yeah, I copied your 62 degrees. Real nice signal this morning. Take care, Steve. We'll catch you later. And next on the list is KC5SKE. Good morning, Brad. Come on in and stand by HFO. Sam.
Well, good morning, everybody. Signal stopped. Forgive me, the club there. 66 degrees. Well, I got my new hearing aid, and man, that's what I can hear. I can hear my nose on the phone. A lot of times I've been listening to I hear a man. So we get around about 3 weeks or so, and then make it catch up.
Okay, Brad, I think you turned it back to me. And I started to, it seems like the band is changing. Noise level went down. I think it's the band and not my antenna. But anyway, Brad, thanks for checking in. I think you said 46 or 56. I know it's going to be getting cool out there in New Mexico. Have a good one, and we'll catch you later, Brad. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. Next up is Whiskey Alpha Zero Hotel Fox Oscar. Sam, good morning. Come on in and stand by HKS Jim. WA0HFO, are you there?
Mr. HFO, it's your turn. WA0AMP relay.
I'm not hearing anything. Thanks, Bill. Okay, let's get K9HKS. Come on in, Jim, and stand by VGO Bob.
Rich K0PIR, K9HKS. Looks like you're calling me. It's hard to get the list here, but I've lost you altogether there. You dropped out of the picture. I probably dropped out with you. I've got 60 degrees here, 60 going up into the 70s, and maybe some
rain later on tonight. So anyway, sorry, the van's in lousy shape there. Real lousy. Just barely can hear you, and now you're dropped out of the picture. So thanks anyway, Rich, and I hope we can finish up with that here, but it's looking pretty bad here. K0PIR, K9HKSM, Sterling, Northwest Illinois.
Okay, Jim, I did copy you, and I got your 60 going into the 70s. And somebody sent me the solar weather yesterday, and it just it was looking pretty bad for the lower frequencies. Have a great weekend, Jim. Take care of yourself, and we'll catch you later. Okay, next on the list is WB9VGO. Come on in, Bob, and stand by JV Joe.
Okay, very good morning, Rich, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club, WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois, and boy, you got your work cut out for you today, Rich. Band conditions are not great. I couldn't even copy my neighbor to the south there, ORG. I heard him in there, but boy, normally, we can hear each other, but I had trouble, so the band is playing games. I guess solar activity, and maybe it would have been a good night to go out and check out for the Aurora Borealis. Anyway, we got 50, well, let's make it 60. 60 degrees here, 59.9, that's 60 degrees in my world. Going up to a high today of about 60, yeah, it's 59 going to 69. So that's the weather here, Rich. Back to you, and thanks for picking me up. K0PIR, WB9VGO.
Okay, Bob, I copied you real good. Got your 60 going to 69, and sounds like a beautiful day ahead of you. Have a great weekend, Bob. We'll talk to you later. Okay, next on the list is AA4JV. Good morning, Joe. Come on in and stand by UFO Larry. AA4JV, Joe, are you there?
Yep, Joe. I heard my calls on that setting. I hope I'm transmitting. I've had some problems. 57 degrees, going up to 80 today. Illinois, with the
Okay, I heard Larry in there, WB2UFO. And I think he turned it back to me. Larry, just a rough copy this morning, just poor band conditions. But good to hear you on, and I was wondering if you were out there in Arizona and operating remote. Did anybody else copy Larry?
Well, I heard Larry talking a moment ago.
Yeah, David, did you hear if he was remote?
Yes. WB2UFO, Larry, are you there? Larry, are you still at home? Larry, are you still at home? Okay, so you're still at home then? All right, 2 weeks. So what's your temperature again? Give me your temp one more time. Roger. Rich, did you get any of that?
Yeah, I heard the 5-7, but I didn't understand. Is he operating remote?
No, he's still at home.
Okay, thanks, Dave. And Larry, thanks for checking in. Let's try to get Joe in here. AA4JV, Joe, come on in and stand by FCG Tom, and thanks for the help, Dave.
AA4JV, you're up.
Okay, boy, I'm really having trouble here hearing here in Clinton, Iowa. K0PIR and Breakfast Club. That's it. AA4JV. In Clinton, Iowa, we're at 60 degrees, 60 degrees. And it was clear when I walked out here this morning. Anyway, the band has been getting worse for me. I had a good copy on you there, Rich, in the beginning. But the only person I've heard that I've really been able to copy is Steve down there in KCU. He's the only one I've been able to copy very well. Other than that, it's just poor. So I won't hold it. I'll just turn it back to you. Thanks for being in control in these conditions. And thanks for getting me in here. And thanks for the relay there. I don't know who it was in the relay, but I just barely heard you. Anyway, back to you there, Rich. K0PIR and the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV. Clinton, Iowa.
Okay, Joe, I did copy. I pulled you out, got the 60 degrees, 60, and just, the band took a dive on us. Have a great weekend, Joe, and thanks again, Dave. Dave relaying KF0XQ and K0FCG. Tom, come on in for a cup.
Hey, good morning to you, Rich. First of all, can you copy me?
Roger, good copy.
I'm going to say I've got a good, must be long past is working this morning. I've got a good solid S9, peaking a little bit over S9 on you, but big good morning to you, Mr. B, and everybody else here on the good old Breakfast Club here on a Saturday morning. Evidently, the solar flare is still having some effect on band conditions, but that should clear up in a few days, or at least we hope it does this way. But Rich, looks like it's going to be a summer day here in my part of the Ozarks. They're talking about high temperatures up about 90 degrees, and we've got a grandkid coming out today, going to do a few chores for us, and then I'm pretty sure he and I will be watching a little football, and we'll have to see how many chores we get done. The game get real interesting. We might watch more football than we do chores, but that's okay too. I tried to talk to Mrs. Benson with us tonight, going to friends' house later on in the season, but Rich, give Mr. B friends in the past. Let's see, I don't think I gave you the time yet, because the current temperature is 60, headed up to about 90, and hopefully things will cool off a little bit. That's a little bit warm for this time of year, but we'll take it, deal with it, do the best we can. Here we go, Rich. K0PIR, and the good old Breakfast Club. This is K0FCG. Back to you, Rich. 7:30.
Okay, Tom. Yeah, you started out really strong, and then it started dropping down. But I did copy the whole time. Got you 60 going to 90, I think. And you and Betty have a terrific weekend. Thanks for checking in, Tom. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I'm at the bottom of the list, and I'm looking for more check-ins.
Alpha Charlie 9, Lima Victor, AC9LD. N0YTD, if you copy, Rich. What is that? Great.
Okay. I heard AC9LV and N0YPD. Who else wants to get on the list? Okay, we'll go with that. AC9LV. Good morning, John. Come on in and stand by YPD Mike.
Well, good morning, Rich. K0PIR. Good morning, Rich. Good morning, Mr. B. Good morning, all the breakfast clubbers out there. John here on this end, AC9LV in Rockford, Illinois. Where it is 58 degrees. Wow, okay, yeah, I can't believe it. 58 degrees on the way up to about 70 today. Slight possibility of some rain today. We'll see how that goes there. And not a whole lot happening around here. Band is in horrible condition. It's like a big air leak, plant waterfall running in my speaker there. It was better, quite a bit better than the BBC at 3:30 this morning, but had to rig off for a while and doing some other stuff and come back, and my goodness, barely copy you, Rich. And Jim down in Sterling, he usually pounds in here 20 over, 25 over, barely heard Jim there, so that solar event is still wiping things out here. But anyway, thanks for pouring the hot stuff, Rich. Good morning to all. AC9LV.
Okay, John, I did copy a good 100% and got your 58 going to 70. And we haven't had rain since September, and it's awful dry here. But it doesn't look like we got any in the forecast. So maybe we'll get some in the next few. Okay, man, I think I'm having trouble here. Hey, well, John, thanks for checking in, and have a great weekend. N0YPD, Mike, I hope you're copying. Come on in and stand by check-ins.
Yeah, good morning to you, Rich, and good morning to the Breakfast Club group. Yeah, like Don said, really strange conditions here this morning, and I just got up here a few minutes ago, kind of slept in a little bit here, but anyway, you can copy a little bit, Rich, kind of light, but I can hear you in there, so anyway, let's see, we're at 48 degrees here in Goodrich, North Dakota. We're at 48 going to 60, and yep, things are looking pretty good. We still have some green grass on the ground. What the heck can you say about that for almost mid-October? Thanks for pouring the hot cup here, Rich. Have a good day, good Saturday. K0PIR N0YPD, over.
Okay, I heard Earl in there. Good morning, Earl. And Mike? Yeah, the band's just really squirrely. And I didn't get out last night to see if we could see the aurora borealis. But my son might have had a camera out, so I might be able to see it through the recording. Mike, have a great weekend, and it sounds like you got some nice weather, cool weather to enjoy. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I'm having trouble with my logger here. W9WJO, good morning, Earl. Come on in and stand by check-ins. W9WJO, come on in, Earl.
You're up, Shorty. You're up, WJO. You're up. Up, go.
All right, well, now, I'm not doing too well. I got over 9 hours on this morning, but had somewhat of a room anyway. So, anyway, we got 45 degrees here. It's supposed to get up to 89 for a high. And it's pleasantly calm, and the radio's noisy.
So he's done there, Rich. I think you said, what did you say, 53 degrees?
Yeah, 53 and a half right now, going up to 89.
Okay, yeah, 53 and a half going up to 89 there, Rich. You copy N0YPD relay.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Mike. I could tell he was in there. Got the 53 and a half to going to 89. Earl, thanks for checking in, and Mike, thanks for the relay. This is K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club, and I'm at the bottom of the list, and I got time for a few more check-ins. I heard WB0GAC. Good morning, Walt. Come on in for a cup. Okay, Walt, I was looking forward to some better propagation during the fall, but we got what we got. And I could tell you were in there, I think you said 62 going to 90, a little warm today. And we hit 88 yesterday. So I think it's going to start cooling down for everybody. Have a great weekend, Walt, and we'll talk to you later. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I'm at the bottom of the list and looking for more check-ins. Okay, I heard a Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Uniform Alpha, I believe. Bob out in Bob in New Mexico. Come on in for a cup, Bob.
It's 5 in the morning here, so I haven't really looked at the weather yet, but we're probably in the 50s, so probably going to get up into the 85s, 90s today.
Okay, Bob. Well, yeah, I heard 50s going into the 90s, and are you out in Rio Rancho?
Yeah, roger that. I'm in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Where are all you guys at?
Okay, well, I'm in Pierre, South Dakota. It's K0PIR, Pierre, South Dakota. The handle's Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel. And, yeah, we got another station that checked in from New Mexico. And you've got a pretty good signal. I'm copying you anyway. Anything else for the net, Bob? Well, I knew it. As soon as I said that, I lost you. Bob, thanks for checking in with us, and I hope to hear you on again, and maybe conditions will be better next time. This is K0PIR, Kilo Zero Papa India Radio, Rich with the Breakfast Club, looking for check-ins. This is Kilo Zero Papa India Radio, Rich with the Breakfast Club, looking for check-ins. Okay, does anybody want to throw out a call for me?
Whiskey 5, Quebec Charlie.
Hey, good morning. Whiskey 5, Quebec Charlie. Boy, I was waiting for somebody. Steve, good morning to you. Come on in and give us a good rundown on your weather and your propagation there.
Hey, very good there, Rich. You're not real south this morning, but top of you real fine. You're about an S5 up above the North Shore real well. We have, this is Whiskey 5 Quebec Charlie, Steve here in Pottsville, Arkansas. We have 55 degrees outside, 5 and going to get up to 94 today. Warming up again. It can't seem to make up its mind here in Arkansas. But I think after the weekend it's supposed to have another cold front come through and start cooling off again. So, but that's typical of Arkansas weather. I just turned the radio on, so I don't really know how stout everybody else is. Yesterday morning at 6 o'clock, I picked up the net at 6:20, and it was in real
4 shape, but it improved a lot the last 10 minutes of the net yesterday morning from 6:20 to 7 o'clock. And I think they were expecting another solar flare last night, so anyway, that might be what's going on. But anyway, I do have a pretty good signal on you this morning, and I guess we'll hear what else is going on. Again, I just turned the radio on a little bit before I heard you ask for check-in there. Anyway, everybody have a great day that can hear me this measly 100 watts and we'll say 73 and headed back up your way. 20 PIR in the Breakfast Club. This is W5QC.
Morning, Steve.
Hey, good morning, Tom. You've got a good signal.
Yeah, I got a good copy on you.
Yeah, you're not as sound as you usually are, but you're up to this time talking real well.
Okay, Steve, I did copy you about a S5, I think, and 55 going to 94. Yeah, I think the solar flare and the solar activity has really put a squash on the propagation this morning, at least on this frequency. Maybe it'll be better later on the higher frequencies. Steve, have a great rest of your day. Copied 55 to 94, and enjoy your weekend. This is K0PIR, with Rich with the Breakfast Club, and I'm looking for Dave, KF0XQ. Dave, are you out there?
Hey, Dave, you're up.
KF0XQ, are you on, Dave?
Somebody calling me.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, you're calling me, Dave.
Oh, if you want to hand it off.
Roger, roger.
All right, he's kind of taking a major fade since I first checked in. Rich, good morning to you. We have 59 degrees, 59, headed for 87 today. And this is going to be an interesting hour. Yeah, Rich, you kind of faded away to, I can just tell you there. Mike, you're blasting in, so figure it out. Rich, anything else for the net before I take over?
No, that'll do it, Dave. Thanks for being here, and thanks to everybody that checked in. Have a great net. Hope propagation picks up for you. K0PIR 73.
All right, I heard you say 73. Yeah, you're really, the noise is really competing with you this morning. You were fine when I first checked in, but not so much now. Okay, good morning, everyone. This is the Breakfast Club, the 601 edition for Saturday, the 12th of October, 2020. Meets every day from 4 to 8 on this frequency, 3973. I'm getting a lot of output here. What's going on? I'm talking too loud. Anyway, Breakfast Club meets every day, and you can, if you want to pursue a membership, you can go to the website, which I think is, let's see, 89BC, I believe, is the website, .net, and look it up and read about how to become a member. But once again, this is an open net. You need not be a member. And we're going to dispense with the commercial and move on because we're going to have a fun time here this hour. So, I'm going to go ahead and ask for mobiles or portables, although I don't expect to hear it. Any mobiles or portables out there for the BC? I call KF0XQ. Any relays? Nope. Okay, I heard a note. That was it. All right. I forgot to tell you who I was. My call is KF0XQ. My name is Dave. Delta Alpha Victor Echo. And I'm just outside the city of Rolla in south central Missouri. We're about 100 miles straight southwest from the city of St. Louis, where I have been a lot the last couple of days. So, let's get started with the train wreck. It's going to be real interesting with noise. So, let's go with regular check-ins for the BC. Go there.
Alpha Sally Nine, Omega to AC9 low voltage.
KU9S.
November 0, Victor Charlie Uniform.
Kilowatt Charlie 9, kilowatt radio X-ray. I hear somebody talking. Is that Milo? I can't even tell who it is. I believe it's Milo, but I'm not sure. This is who I got definitely received. I got KU9 Sierra, I got AC9LV, and N0VCU. Who else? Alpha 4 Juliet Victor, A4JD.
It was Milo.
Yeah, Milo was in there, Dave. N0YTD. Okay, I put him down after you. I could hear his voice. I could not hear what he was saying. I got YTD and Juliet Victor before that, and I got Duquesne, OID. Who else? Was that the Golf Tango in there? Rucker.
Yes.
Yeah, I got him. Okay, let's get started. Have some fun here. KU9 Sierra, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dave.
Sierra, good morning.
KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club. Good morning to Dr. John. Good morning to Milo. Good morning to the Breakfast Club. I'm Mike. Good morning to Milo. AA4GD. I guess when I got up at 4:30, it was pretty good shape. I checked in with 30. It was pretty good, just 100 watts LCW. And the band was leaving on Tuesday. It just said 56.6 degrees. 96.6 going into the last day of 70. Thanks for taking me up, Dave. Have a good day down there. I haven't even heard KF0PW yet this morning. I haven't even heard KF0PW yet this morning. He's probably sleeping in. Thank you, Dave. Everybody have a good Saturday. Thank you.
All right. He may not roll out yet. We'll see. Jerry, thanks for coming by. I heard everything you said. We're running full power here this morning. We're running kilowatt, not peak. So hopefully you're hearing me. Are you hearing me okay, Jerry?
Yeah, you're down. I'm running a kilowatt also. 40 watts of drive was my balance hour. Back to you, Dave. I'm copying you. The band is really on synco.
Well, you're about at big right now, and the noise level, it's appreciably high, but it's noisy. So, all right, thanks for coming in. Take care. AC9LV, you're up. Stand up, ECUC.
KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all the Breakfast Clubbers. Good morning, Jerry, Milo, Joe, just everybody out there at the BC. Down here in Rockford with 58 degrees, 5'8", on the way up to about 70 today. And I decided to run kilowatt too. It's the first time I've ever run it this hard. The mercury was peaking out just shy of a kilowatt there. Even my head is set halfway there. Hopefully making it down there. Don't like running a whole lot of power. But we need it. Punch through the noise. Things is in rotten condition there. We'll run along for a little bit with Dave. Thanks for calling it. AC9LV, John Rocker.
Hi, Jerry. All right, John. Yes, you always come in really well, even with crappy conditions. I'm hearing everything you're saying. So thank you for coming by, and have a great weekend. N0VCU, my man, how you doing? You're up. And stand up, Joe, Julian Victor.
Yeah, good morning, Dave. Boy, the band has really dropped off from when I first heard you and everybody else. Hope you're copying okay, Dave. KF0XQ. N0VCU in Ormdale, just outside of Neosho, Missouri. We got the old 520 fired up and driving the quad amplifier, so it's doing about 400 watts, so pretty nice little amp. I needed this 4
almost over 100 watts. I think these things will last forever. This one, I've had it 3 or 4 years now, and it keeps on ticking. Thanks for running into that, Dave. Thanks for picking me up. We're doing real good here and recovering. Bonnie's keeping an eye on me, but we do a little bit more every day, and that's a good thing. 73, and I hope you have a good weekend, Dave. Good to hear you from N0 VCU. Good morning.
KG5, DX check-in.
Hey, Paul.
Okay, Colorado checking in, hearing him just fine. Okay. Yeah, we've had a really good start to our weekend already, Steve. Our granddaughter came aboard yesterday. She was born about 1 o'clock straight up yesterday afternoon. She weighed 7 pounds, 11 ounces, and 21 inches long. Her name is Hazel Grace Salazar, and she's a real cutie. So we were up 2 days for my daughter. They induced labor, and it took a little while, and I think the doctor was about to consider a C-section yesterday, and my daughter insisted on pushing through literally, and even the nurses said she's a good pusher, and she ended up having it natural, so having her natural. So everybody's doing great. Grandma's staying with the big dog and Irvin, and she's probably sleeping in this morning. I slept last night, but I slept for a long time. I mean, I went to bed at 9:30, and I didn't wake up till 2 minutes before the alarm went off at 5:30. So, yeah, I slept right through, man. Don't even remember turning over. Anyway, Steve, I'm glad you're doing well. Glad to hear you on the air, and glad you're doing okay. So take care. 84JB, and Joe, you're up. Come on in. Just stand up, Mike, YPD.
Kilo Charlie Zero with a radio echo.
You get that check-in? No, but they need to wait till the guy turns it back. If you check in after I turn it back, we're going to have a traffic pile up. And who was it?
Okay, Kilo Charlie Zero with the Romeo Echo.
Good morning to you, Dave.
And good morning to everybody on the net this morning that can hear me. It's been kind of rough. I was in here last net with Rich, and I was having a very hard time coughing. I heard the station last net was Steve, the VCU there. Good morning to you, Steve. I hope you can hear me. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're making progress. Sounds great. And Dave, congratulations on the granddaughter there. Very good. We don't have much to report, except that we're finally paying the bill for all that good propagation we've been experiencing the last couple of months. So the bill has finally arrived, and we're having to pay for it this morning. So the Northern Lights are almost pretty and everything. I haven't seen them myself, but I see a lot of stuff people putting on Facebook and other places showing the Northern Lights. But when I see them, I think about mass radio conditions. So it's kind of a bittersweet type of thing. Okay, well, let's see here. My report is 59 degrees, 59 degrees. I just lost a degree from last net, so back to you there, Dave, and thanks for being back this morning getting the answers. DM0XQ, this is AA4JD. That's Iowa, over. Sounds good, Joe. Thank you.
Okay, do I have any check-in? Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel.
Whiskey Kilo Charlie Zero, Whiskey Romeo Echo.
All I got out of that melee was Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel. A lot of it was just low signals all run together. Any relay?
Yeah, with 75QC on the left.
Okay, I got 75QC on the left. Who else?
Kilo Charlie Zero, Whiskey Romeo Echo.
Okay, that last station, I heard Romeo in there. That's all I heard. Can you give it to me one more time?
Kilo Charlie Zero, Whiskey Romeo Echo.
not real clear. I think it's KC0WRE. Okay, got the KC0. How about that second? One more time, center station. Whiskey Romeo Echo, Dave. Yeah, Mike, you want to turn my official relay station because I can hear you really well. KC0WRE, that's the gentleman out in, I believe he's in Colorado as well, so we'll get him shortly. All right, let's get back to my list. I forget where I'm at. Oh, Joe. Joe, heard everything you said, just so you know. You always come in well, good or bad, so thanks for coming in. N0YPD, you're up. Just stand up, Milo. Okay, yeah, I think the AM day is safe and fast and clean and clear. I know the last captain when Steve there, Quebec, Charlotte checked in, he was nice and loud too, but now it's big dogs down there, so anyway, yeah, congrats on the new granddaughter. Doggone, I mean, not a grandfather yet, and probably, I don't know, probably never will be. I don't know what the heck my kid is doing. He's certainly taking his time. But anyway, good morning, everybody on the Breakfast Club. Let's see here. We're pushing about 700. We don't have a kilowatt here, but anyway, we're at 48 degrees, or 48 degrees. Hope you're still comfy in here, Dave. Got a few plans to do on the side here. Gonna mention a few other things here today, so it should be pretty decent. I think we're gonna get up to about the mid-60s. We'll ride along here and do what we can here, Dave. KF0XQ and 0YPD Goodrich. Yeah, okay, Mike. Fine business. Copy you 100%. You're S9, and you're busting right through it. So, thank you for coming by. Thank you for the help this morning. And I need to get up on the roof with my weed blower and blow off some junk on the west side. The west side of my house is kind of under trees, but there's nobody else home, and my wife would really be annoyed if she found out I was on the roof with nobody here. So, anyway, we'll just wait. Mike, thanks for coming by. Have a good weekend. Take care. KAOID, we'll try to copy Milo here. You were a little bit light, Milo. I can tell it's you, but it's hard to copy. Come on in and make one from St. Charles.
All right. Thank you, Dave. Good morning, Dave. A bit of a solar flare actually we got yesterday. It's new over here in Cincinnati. Radio 400 watts. Today is going to be 88. Summertime here. And we'll make this short this time. I can copy you okay. Not so bad. The bad condition that it is outside. So anyway, I don't think the last of the solar flare activity. Anyway, thanks a lot, Dave. KAOID.
November 8, Hotel Lima Hotel. Yeah, I think I heard it turn it back green. That's about all I got from you, my friend. Sorry about that, but conditions are a little dry this morning. Thanks for coming by, though, and checking in. W0GP, I can hear you. Come on in, Randy, and stand up Paul in Colorado.
Hey, good morning, Dave. KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club. W0GP, West Burlington, Iowa. Flying a 58 degrees day, going in the 80s somewhere today. Then we're going to cool down for the first part of next week, maybe some frost. Anyway, the day is kind of crap all along. Give me all I got, just about a kilowatt on the old 10 tech. So, hope you copy, Dave. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for the copy. KF0XQ, W0GP. Good morning, Randy. Hi, Joe. Relay.
Okay, I have a relay station. Come on in.
Yeah, this game you're going to have put N8HLH, November 8th, Hotel Lima Hotel Joe. Put in on your list.
All right, I got N8HLH on the list, but I did not hear him at all, so let me help. Thanks, Jerry. Let me get back to
happy as always. Not much more, and Joe was coming in really good that moment too. So have a great weekend. Take care. KG5DX, Paul, you're up. Come on in, Colorado. Stand up, Bob in Texas.
Okay, morning, KG5DX. We got 5-1 going to 89, they say. Supposed to cool off some tomorrow. Anyway, we have a lot of games on, but some of them I'd like to see are way late this evening, so I probably won't see them. Went into the local VA clinic for a teledoc appointment, and boy, that gal penciled that one in. That's about all I'll say. She was ready for somebody else to come in the room before I even got there. So anyway, boy, yeah, band's not been so good. Well, that's the way it goes. FCC went ahead and approved a bunch of other stuff, though. We'll let you get on with it. KG5DX, thanks for roughing it out.
All right, Paul. In and out a little bit. I got most of what you said. Thank you for coming by. And take care. And have a great day in Colorado. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. Next on my list is Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. Bob, you're up. Come on in from Texas. And stand up, CC. Good morning to the Breakfast Club. It's 69 degrees here right now, and it's supposed to be a high of 95 degrees today, so not looking forward to the warm weather. Can't wait for cool weather to come. I don't know if you caught all that, but fan conditions aren't the greatest, but I do hear net control good, so A5, A8, back to net. Oh yeah, you got your audio set pretty sharp, and you're cutting right through it, so no problem hearing you at all. F9. Good copy from Richardson. Take care. Thanks for coming by. W5QC, Steve, you're up. And then stand up WRE, Tom. KC0WRE, Tom in Colorado. I might need help with Tom. Come on in and make one. You stay right here now.
KC0WRE, your turn, Tom. You're still there.
KC0WRE is on the air. Minor cockpit error here. KF0XQ,
KC0WRE. Good morning to the Breakfast Club. I got great coffee from W5QT Steve. He's booming in here into Denver, Colorado. This is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, Denver, Colorado, and the temperature here is 48. KF0XQ, KC0WRE, back to net.
All right, Tom, fine business. Thank you for coming by, and heard just about everything you said. So, good copy from Colorado. Take care and have a safe weekend. Okay, the last person on my list is NAHLH Joe in Michigan. I might need help with Joe. NAHLH, you're up. Come on in.
Very good, Dave. By golly, I hope you found me. I'm running almost a kilowatt, about 900, a little over. Name is Joe, located up here in the city of Marquette, Michigan, up here in UP. 45 degrees up here, Dave. 45 degrees, supposed to get high as 50 today, I guess, so it's not going to be really warm. I think it was Tim that relayed me in earlier, and Tim, if there's no copy me, you probably have to relay me in again. Running about a kilowatt here. Thanks, Dave, NAHLH Marquette.
Now, Joe, on the contrary, you're S9 and on everything you said. Must have been some doubling going on earlier or something, because I didn't hear you, but I'm hearing you now. So thank you for coming by, and have a safe weekend. Take care. Okay. Break with NAHLH. This is KF0XQ, and my name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. I'm at the bottom of my list already, if you can believe that. I'm looking for more check-ins.
November 0, Mike Alpha Romeo, and 0 MAR. Morning, Dave. Whiskey Alpha 9, Alpha Quebec.
Okay, I didn't get very many out of that. I got MAR. I think that might be Jake. I'm not sure about him. I think that's right. I got Larry, UFO, and I got AQQ, that's Bill. And there's a whole bunch of others that will run together. Who else did I miss?
Whiskey 0, Golf Uniform Sierra.
Okay, I got WJO really light, and I got DUS not so light. It was pretty good. Who else? Is there anybody else?
KRX.
Okay, thank you for that relay. I heard a K, but I didn't hear what else was there. Who else was there? Didn't pick the rest of the call out. All right, let's get started with what I got here, and we'll move on. N0 MAR, I think that's Jake. I didn't have time to key you in. Come on in and stand up, Larry.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to the Breakfast Club here. This is Jake and 0 MAR from Jenkins, Minnesota, on top of Acorn Hill here. We have a temperature of 45 degrees, 45, and it was a little cooler earlier. It was 43 earlier, so it's warming up, but we get some rain coming here, I hope. We're looking forward to it, too, because we've had about 42 days with no rain, and it sure would be nice to have a good shower out of the deal. Thanks for being here for us, and the band is coming back. I heard Colorado very well. I heard everybody pretty good. Marquette's coming in good because it's only about, to these maybe 300 miles as the crow flies, so it ain't too bad there. Thanks for being here, Dave, and have a fine one, doing a great job. N0 MAR, back to Breakfast Club. Jerry.
All right, Jake, you were at 9, and you have good strong audio. No problems hearing you this morning. Thank you for coming by from Minnesota. WB2 UFO, Larry, come on in and make one. Then stand up Bill, AQQ.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is WB2 UFO, and
safe weekend. Take care. WA98QQ, good morning, Bill. You're up. Come on in and then stand up Earl, WJO.
Well, good morning, Dave, and all breakfast lovers. WA98QQ here in the village. 66 degrees this morning. Boy, band conditions early for usually boom in, but you're just barely above the noise this morning. I'll keep it short. Thought I better kick on the amplifier and put a little more fire in the wire so you hear me, so I'm there just about hurt one. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Dave, and I know you're struggling, so keep it up. Keep up good work. KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club, WA98QQ, Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, 66 degrees.
All right, you're a S7, Bill, just a lot less than usual, but struggle being there. We'll be all right. We're doing okay. I know what you meant. Thank you for coming by and representing Arkansas, you and Steve this morning. Take care. W9WJO, Earl, you're up. You can hear me. Come on in. We'll stand up, Gus.
WNIWJO and Huntsy, where it's down to 53.3 degrees, going up to 89, and it's calm out there. So, anyway, yeah, fans coming up a little bit, but I risk it. Initially, I get to know my receiver a little better there. So we got you out of there. So, back to you, W9WJO.
All right, Earl. Like copy, heard everything you said. No problem. Thank you for coming by, and have a safe weekend. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. Next on my list is W0GUS. Gus, you're up. Come on in, make one, and just stand up for KRX.
All right. Excuse me, Dave, KF0XQ, and the group W0GUS, beautiful downtown Hooterville. It's presently about 42 degrees. I think we're heading to about the middle 70s today. And boy, the band's not that great, so good luck with the rest. Thanks for the cup. Appreciate it. W0GUS.
Yeah, it seems like the guys that are further out are having no trouble with GUS. You were S9 or 10 over there. So, Gus, take care. Thanks for coming by. Okay, last on my list is KT9KRX. Brad, let's see if I can hear you. Come on there and make one. Then stand up, check in.
KF0XQ, KT9KRX. Good morning, Dave. 63. Good morning to all. KT9KRX.
I'm hearing you just a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, he hit 63, Dave. 63.
Okay, I thought he asked me a question. Okay. Got 63. Brad, thanks for coming by from Indiana. Take care. Okay, again, this is KF0XQ. 6:31 after the hour, and we're at the bottom of our list. We're looking for more check-ins. Come now.
November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta M9 ORG.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo.
10-0, 8 p.m.
Okay, this is what I have. I have YQ. Before that, I have HDM. Before that, I have M9ORD. M9ORD. Come on in, Bob. Stand up. HDM Dave.
All right, Dave. KF0XQ M9ORD. Top of the morning. Yeah, the band is really, really nasty. And unlucky we got in, to tell you the truth. I heard Brad in there. He was able to really pretty easily quite close. But, well, there we go. Dave, I'm looking at 61 degrees. Boy, steadily dropping all morning. 61 degrees, my current temperature. Forecasted high at 75 degrees. Going to be on the partly sunny side. We had Mr. Jerry in there. Good morning again, Jerry. And a host of others that were in and out, and then a couple of big signals, but that's the propagation today. Wow. Thanks, Dave. I do appreciate it. I needed another cup of coffee, and as always, thanks for being there. KF0XQ M9ORD.
All right, Bob. Well, you're punching right through. You're about S6, but
Take care. N0HDM, the voice of St. Peter's, you're up. And then stand up Fred in Kansas.
Okay, Dave, I'll give it a try. Good morning. N0HDM, as I call. Name is Dave. I'm located in St. Peter's, Missouri. Got a temperature of 59 degrees right now, going to 86 for a high. And it's been cloudy this morning, but mostly sunny throughout the day. It's been a pretty nice day today. Record breaker with it. Weather forecasters talking on TV this morning. It's been a hotter day for this time of year. I've ever had, I guess. Not sure what's going on with the band out there, but it doesn't give good skating for you. I have left real close here and turn it loose. I can barely hear you, Dave. You probably ought to hear me any better up here than you, I bet. But everybody's kind of rough shape this morning with that band. So, say good morning to all. I can hear me. Turn back to you, Dave. Good luck with your band. Dentist this morning. N0HDM.
All right, Dave. Heard everything you said, but I'm not surprised. Usually you come in pretty well. I'm not sure if you got the knee damp on, but you sound great. So thank you for coming by, and have a safe weekend. K0YEQ, Fred, you're up. And then stand up check-in.
Well, good morning, Dave. K0YEQ. I only want to take a couple of minutes based on our signals here this morning. Watch this go up and down. Look up to 3 degrees here today. Because we're going to have lots of clear. And the good summer stays up every week at 91. So I'm planning on some outside work. It's going to be this morning. This afternoon, 85. Work too. That's all I got, Dave. Appreciate you running the test. Hope you got me. Hey, your way. Good to see you, buddy.
All right, Fred. Thanks for coming by. Copied you 100%. Take care, and have a good day in Kansas. Take care. All right, Fred was my last check-in. Are there any others out there for the Breakfast Club? Call KF0 Kilo Foxtrot
Whiskey, India, 4, Mexico. 4, Mexico.
Okay, I got 2 more there. I got Sid and I got Gary. I figured Gary was due here. KF0DW, you're up. And stand up, Sid. KF0XQ, Dave and the Club, good morning. Air 5, now reading 9 degrees. Man, I can barely hear the station. Greetings to you there. Things are noisy and throughout the town. Down for you some, but not as much as much wire. As I always point out. I'm not sure what's going on today. Much because you know the back around the island section from here. Stretch here, things are under control. Sid, Kilo Foxtrot, Zero, Tango, Whiskey, Gary, and Law, Missouri. Oh yeah, things are great. Grandma's back with Nav, and I'm here at home, and kids are doing great. We had a visit from David, Marty, and Miriam last night. I did have a visit. I saw Miriam in the pictures, and everybody's doing great. So anyway, not much more I can say. She looks great, and they both look great, and maybe be going Roma 2 tomorrow. We'll see. All right, Gary, thanks for coming by. 20 over as usual. We're on the way. So, talk to you later. WI4 Mexico. Sid, you're up. Come on in. You sound great as well. Come on in and make one stand-up check-in.
KF0XQ and the Breakfast Club. Here's WI4M, Sid, just south of the Kentucky River, right on Interstate 75, between Richmond and Boonesboro, Kentucky, where this morning, Dave, we have 43 chilly degrees, 43, clear sky, going to be a beautiful day. You're sounding good, and glad to hear everything's right with your family. All right. Back to net control. KF0XQ and the Breakfast Club. WI4M, a very good morning.
All right. Sid, you were 10 to 15 over.
except for Gary, who's 5 miles away. You're the strongest station this morning. That's the strongest I've heard you. Did you change something down there?
I think it's just propagation this morning, Dave. You're about the same. You're 20 over 9, 20 over, just perfect, absolutely perfect copy.
Yeah, in recent weeks you haven't been as strong, and here you are blasting in. So we got what Bob would call a pipeline this morning. All right, thanks for coming by representing Kentucky this morning. Or is it Tennessee or Kentucky, Sid?
Kentucky, Bluegrass State.
Roger. Okay, thank you for coming by representing Kentucky. And have a great weekend. Okay, Sid was my last check-in. Anybody else out there for the BC?
Ohio is here with Charlie, Juliet.
KB9QPQ. Contact, please. Okay, I got QPQ on the list. I got CJJ, and I have a contact. Who's the contact? Contact KB9. What's your granddaughter's new name? What's your new granddaughter's name? Her name is Hazel Grace Salazar. Hazel? H-A-Z-E-L? And she weighed 7 pounds, 11 ounces, and she was 21 inches long. And she didn't even cry. Sounds like a healthy baby. Thanks, Dave. Hazel, what is her name? QSL. Thanks. Roger. Okay, let's move on here. Thanks, Jerry. WACJJ, Mike, you're up. Come on in.
All right, good morning, everyone. This is Mike, WACJJ, in beautiful Northwest Ohio, and congratulations on your new granddaughter, Dave. We have 54 degrees here in Portage. Everybody have a good day. Got a great signal out here, Dave. Back to net. This is WACJJ. Over.
Mike, you're blasting in. You sound great. Really great. Probably better than usual. So, the faraway stuff is really coming in good. Even Sid was the big surprise. He was like 20 over. So, anyway, Mike, thanks for dropping in. And have a safe weekend. KP9QPQ, John, you're up. Come on in and make one. And then stand up chicken.
All right, super fantastic. Good morning there, Mr. Dave, and all the Breakfast Clubbers and shortwave listeners and everybody else that can hear me. Hey, we're at 61 degrees, 61 out in Tinley Park, Illinois, southwest of the big city of Chicago. It's going to be somewhat of a chilly day today. No expected rain for a while, I guess. We haven't rained in a while, so I might turn the sprinkler on this morning. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to go to the campground or not, and then do some odds and ends over there. And next weekend, got to close her up because the park's going to close end of the month. But anyway, everyone sounded good. The band was horrible earlier. Now everybody's popping in there, so everyone sounds great. And congratulations on the granddaughter. That's spectacular. It's nice to have new family members pop in, especially daughters, right? Granddaughters. They're about the best. All right, Dave. Anybody else? 7 trees. Have a good day. KB9QPQ.
Morning, John. ORD. Boy, Bob, you come up now to S9. You're like right back to normal now. Hey, okay. This is Van Dypo. Okay. All right, John. Have a great weekend. Thanks for coming by. I should give you guys a sidebar about my daughter. My daughter's 42 years old, and she has not had any children. And she has a condition called PCOS, which is short for acronym for polycystic ovarian syndrome. And it makes it hard to, women that have that have a hard time conceiving. And when she got to be in her 40s, we just figured she'd never have children. She'd been married for 7 years. In fact, she had a consult scheduled to have a hysterectomy done just to kind of get everything regulated. Because her cycles are pretty crazy. And I'll be darned if a week or two before her appointment, she tested positive for being pregnant. She had a home pregnancy test that she went and got, and sure enough, and the doctor confirmed it. And here we are with a miracle baby at 42. So there's a lot to that story. We just never thought to hear her say "my baby" throughout the pregnancy was just something we never thought we would ever hear. So now we have 3 grandkids. And the other 2 didn't have any cousins, so now they have a cousin. They've never had any cousins before, so kind of a red letter day. Big red letter day. And that's just to the sidebar. Who else wants to check in and call KF0XQ?
KF9 now. 0 Golf Delta.
Okay, I got Dale on the list. Was there someone else trying to check in besides Jerry? Jerry, I heard you. I got you there. Roger on that. Is there anyone else that wants to check in?
Steve, KD0YTH is in there.
Kilo 9, Echo, Yankee, Echo. Okay, I thought I heard a Kilo 9 in there too. Who was that? Anyone else want to check in? I got YTH. I think that's who that was. Last call.
Kilo 9,
Echo, Yankee, Echo.
K9, Yankee.
I figured I'd hear you eventually. Good job, Dave. AJP on the list. Okay, let's get back to the top here. W0GD, you're up. Dale, come on in. Stand up, Steve.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and hi to you, Dave. Thanks for running with KF0XQ. This is Whiskey Zero Golf Delta. Dale in Minnetonka, and hi to Dave down there in Rochester. I could hear stuff, but I couldn't hear stuff good enough. People checking in to actually make out anything out of their call sign. The YTH I heard good enough, but barely. Anyways, let's see. We got 48 degrees here, and we're going to. I just got up. We're going up to 64, and it shows rain. That'll be great because we haven't had rain in forever or ever. We desperately need rain around here before we end up in seriously bad trouble. And other than that, just congratulations on the kids there, your grandkids, Dave. That's awesome. And you got another one, and under those circumstances. So that's a miracle. So anyway, that's all I got, Dave. We're just one for your count. So Whiskey Zero Golf Delta, back to you, Dave.
All right, Dale, you blasted in here at 15 over. Good copy. Thanks for coming in. Take care. KD0YTH, I might need a little help from Steve. We'll see. Steve, you're up. Come on in, bud, and stand up, David.
He turned it back, Dave.
Yeah, I thought he did, but I thought I heard someone else talking in there. Okay, Steve, light copy this morning. Band conditions are really wonky. You'll eventually improve, maybe tonight. Anyway, thank you for coming in, and take care. This guy I can always hear, no matter what's going on. K9AJP, you're up. Stand up, check in.
Well, good morning, Dave. KF0XQ, K9AJP, David up here in Rochester, Minnesota. And here in the southwest suburbs, we have 46 degrees. Another sunny day coming up. Man, we need some rain. I see they're getting it up north there in Minnesota, but we're not getting nothing here yet. I don't think there's nothing on the table for the week. Maybe a little chance, but not much. Anyway, we're headed up to about 65 today. Look, about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. And tomorrow's going to be 10 degrees cooler yet. So it's still going to be a little bit of a cold snap, but back in the mid-60s by the end of the week there. They're coming up there for sure. Anyway, Dave, you're sounding good up there. A little rough this morning, but hey, I'm hearing most of the guys there for sure. Good morning to one and all anyway. KF0XQ, K9AJP. Take care, Dave. Congratulations on the baby.
Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, you're S9 to 15 over, and a nice warm audio. You sound great. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for the congratulatory remarks. Yeah, we're real excited for them and us and everybody. Have a great weekend. Take care. Okay, K9AJP was my last check-in. We got about 12 minutes left. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. I'm looking for more check-ins. Kilo Charlie 5, Kilo Echo. Okay, I got the Kilo Charlie 9. That's all I got. Can I get some help or try again?
That was KC5FKE, Kilowatt Echo 5 Sierra Kilowatt Echo.
Well, it's funny because I didn't get the number right, but I thought I heard him better. Didn't realize it was Brad. Brad, come on in from New Mexico and make one.
Well, good morning. Thanks for the relay. Yeah, some rough things this morning. Well, the weather's 66, but we're at 68 degrees, 2-mile-an-hour breeze. We'll go into the 90s. Next week, we're in for a cool down. So that's what's happening here. We got a little yard work this morning. Everybody have a good one. We'll catch you later. KC5FK.
All right, Brad. You're a little bit choppy there, but it's kind of weird. This propagation is so weird right now because every so often I'd get one syllable that was like S9, then it would be back down. It was crazy. Anyway, thank you for coming by and representing New Mexico. You made state number 17 today. That's pretty good for conditions. That's above average for me, actually. So thank you for coming by, and take care. Okay, this is KF0XQ. My name is Dave. This is the BC. Once again, I'm looking for check-ins. There's no waiting.
November 9, Delta Lima Bravo.
Was that Dave in there?
Yes, it was.
Okay, you're up, Dave. Come on in.
Good morning, Dave, and you and everybody else can hear me. We got 5-8, Dave. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us.
All right, did you turn it back, Dave?
Yes, I did. I have 5-8 with temperature.
All right, 5-8. Got that from you. Conditions are a little wonky, and then you were interfering with that tuner up for a second ago. Shame on you. Anyway, thank you for coming by. Take care. Okay, DLB was my last check-in. Who else wants to check in? Okay, I heard a station calling, but you're too light. Any help?
Yeah, that's Walt. Walter, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie.
Really? Wow. Our pipeline must be shut down today between me and Walt. WB0GAC. Walt, come on in and make one. Stand up check-in. Pretty light copy, but I could tell you were turning it back. Conditions are just all over the place right now. That's no set pattern. So, anyway, thank you for coming in, and have a safe weekend. Who else wants to check into the BC? Come now.
Any other check-ins besides the tuner upper, KU9S?
Thinking I'm hearing somebody, but it's hard to tell. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave. This is the Breakfast Club. We're at the bottom of the list. We got crappy conditions today, but we're still running. So looking for check-ins. Come now.
You copy W9 at DQF.
N9 UEJ. Okay, at DQF. I don't remember your prefix. Come on in and give me your call and go ahead and make one.
Yeah, yes, somebody else checking in too. This is Whiskey 9, Dairy Queen Fudge. W9 DQF. Name is Dennis. And we're in Galesburg, Illinois, northwest central Illinois, 50 miles due south of the Green God in Moline. And it is daybreak here in Galesburg. And it is maybe 80 today. So I don't recognize your name or I don't know your name. I don't recognize your voice. And so please introduce yourself to me. Back to headquarters, WIVG in Guilford, Illinois.
All right, Dennis. I think we've worked on 40, maybe mid-cars or somewhere up there a lot. I recognize your acronym there. And I copied you pretty good toward the end there. So thanks for checking in from Galesburg. And you have a good weekend. Thanks for coming by.
Would you introduce yourself to me? I've lost you.
Are you hearing me okay now?
Yeah, I haven't lost your signal, but I don't know who you are.
All right. I didn't hear what you said. Jerry, can you help?
Yeah, he wants to know who you are. His name is Dave. His name is Dave, Dennis. And there's another check-in after Dennis. UEJ, N9UEJ, put Paul on your list there too, Dave, KU9S.
Okay, Dennis, my name is Dave. I'm KF0XQ, Kilo Fox 0 X-Ray, Quebec, and I'm located just outside Rolla, south central Missouri. You hear me a lot running mobile on 40. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. Okay, thanks a lot. 73W9DQS.
All right, take care. N9UEJ, Paul, I got some help from Jerry. You're in there. Come on in and make one.
KF0X2. Hey, good morning. Hey, everyone on the BC. N9UEJ. I got 9 over noise in my radio, so I have trouble hearing anybody. And I got 59 degrees, and everybody have a nice weekend. 73, thanks for the relay. Appreciate it. N9UEJ.
Yeah, okay, Paul, you're coming up now. Got your 5.9. Things are a little rough here this morning, but we're making it just fine. We've actually got our net total up to normal here, so we're doing okay, working at it. Thanks for coming by. Take care. Who else wants to check into the Breakfast Club? Call KF0XQ. Did my official relay station hear anybody?
I did not hear anybody else. Anybody else wanting to check into the Breakfast Club, call KU9S or KF0XQ.
Recheck? Go ahead, recheck.
Yeah, KF0XQ, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. I just retuned my antennas. Does it sound better?
Oh, yeah, you're S9 now. Yeah, you were uncharacteristically low, even beyond propagation, but you sound great now, Walt.
Okay, great. I don't know what happened to the tuner. I got a remote tuner, and sometimes it does weird stuff. Okay, thanks, Dave.
Yeah, tuners don't make very good antennas sometimes. I talked to a guy one time down in the Kentucky, Tennessee area, and he said, stand by a minute, I got to make my antennas right. And he went from mediocre to blasting in here, so whatever that means, making his antennas right, he got it right. All right, Walt, thanks for coming by. Anybody else want to check in? I got about 4 minutes left. I don't hear my friend VUW or my friend FCG checking in anymore. Where do those guys went? Delta Charlie 0, Delta November. Okay, Chris, come on in and make one.
What signals just died, didn't it? 63 degrees last year. Good morning.
And you're in Nebraska, right?
Roger, roger.
Any more comments for the net? You sound okay. Not real strong this morning, but your audio's just right. You're cutting right through everything. Go ahead.
Well, that's good to know. I'm using an old HW12, and I wondered if it would cut through or not. EC0DS, thanks for picking me up.
All right, Chris, take care. Who else wants to check in? We got about 3 minutes left. Yeah, this antenna of mine, sometimes I think I'm hearing things. I got about 3 minutes left. This is KF0XQ. Name is Dave. This is the BC. We're looking for check-ins.
Kilo Sugar 4, Victor Oscar Lima.
WD0BWE.
Okay, I got Don on the list, and before that I had KC4VOL, and I haven't had time to look you up, so go ahead and tell me who you are and where you are and make one.
Roger, sir. And the call is Kilo Sugar 4, Victor Oscar Lima, and I'm in Harriman, Tennessee. The name is Ken, Kilo Echo November, and I've got 46 degrees outside, and looks like it's going to be a pretty good day today, and just waiting for some college football to come on there. Over.
All right, Ken, you sound great. You're 10 over on peaks. Anything else for the net?
No, sir. I just want to try to fill you in. You was calling out, and I thought maybe nobody was out there listening to you, so I thought I'd jump in. 73s and pick up the next guy. Have a great day, sir.
Yep, take care. You're 10 over, by the way, 15 over, and you're my state number 19 today, Tennessee, so thank you. WD0BWA, good to hear you, Don. Come on in and make one.
Hey, good morning, Dave, and good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is WD0BWE Don near Linwood, Kansas. 60 degrees here now. It was 61 a while ago. Gosh, you were really weak here at S4, maybe at the strongest for most of the hour. And Fred's a whole lot closer, and he wasn't any stronger than you were, Dave. And now you're 10 to 15 over S9, so it's just changing around. A lot better signals now. Almost wish you had another hour. Thanks for doing it this morning, Dave. Good to hear you. KE0XQ, the KF0XQ, is that right? WD0BWE 73.
We're done.
Morning.
Yeah, no problem, Don. It's a tongue twister for some people, especially that XQ at the end. Anyway, thanks for coming by. You're like my third Kansas station today, and you're check-in number 37, so I'm about back up to normal here as far as town. It is 7 o'clock, so I'm going to look for the next hour net control. Len, are you there?
I am here. Good morning.
Okay, Len, go ahead and make one, and I'll hand this net off to you. Man, you're my state number 20 today. I haven't had 20 states, I don't think, ever. Go ahead and make one, and then I'll give you my conditions and hand this off to you.
Okay, fine business. Well, we're looking at about 57 degrees, 57, going up to about 68. No rain. We could use some rain, but typical fall day. So how is your net, and what's your weather like?
We have 59 degrees and severe clear here, headed for 87. I think it's our last warm day. It's going to start cooling off and really cool off later on in the week, so I'm looking forward to it. It is severely dry here. I don't even want to talk about the lack of rain. My yard is so brown. I haven't had to cut it for a while. I need to even it up and sweep it one more time before the leaves really start to crank. Len, we've had a great day here. I don't know if you heard earlier, I got a new granddaughter as of yesterday afternoon. Her name is Hazel Grace Salazar, and that's our third grandchild and probably be our last one. It was kind of a miracle baby. We didn't expect her to ever have children, and then all of a sudden, boom, she was pregnant at 42, so it's been quite the weekend. Thank you for all that checked in. I'm running late now. I had 38 check-ins in 20 states. Lynn, it's all yours. Thanks for running the net. KF0XQ.
Okay, Dave, what a nice story. Congratulations. Okay, that's Dave, one of our Breakfast Club set controllers. They're almost every Saturday. Okay, let's see, here we go. This is the Breakfast Club. Where am I at here? Where am I? There we are. The Breakfast Club, old-timers are never forgotten. Newcomers are always welcome. The Breakfast Club is non-controversial and non-political in nature. Comments to world affairs to be limited and non-divisive. You don't have to be a member to check in. All you need is a license to operate in this frequency. My call is N9LEN. I'm located in Janesville, Wisconsin. Janesville, Wisconsin is about halfway between Rockford, Illinois, and Madison, and I'll be your net control for this final section of the Breakfast Club. Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment of silence in remembrance of silent chiefs that have passed on for our net and those who have given their lives in defense of our great country. Okay, everybody runs their net a little differently. I run mine differently. We're using a net logger data program, folks. So if you want to see where you're at and who's checked in, I'll try to keep up. This is a much busier net than my mid-cars net on Friday morning. But somehow we make it. Don't worry if I don't get you.
to get Jim because you're the lightest of all the check-ins. So we have you logged in. You're number 3 on the net logger program with 43 degrees. Sid, I wanted to ask, I have a note here. Do you still do Breakfast Club net control? Okay, can you tell everybody about what time that is?
Well, it would be 5 o'clock Eastern. 5 o'clock Eastern, or you're exactly 4 o'clock Central, my friend.
Roger. Okay, anybody have any questions for Sid? Okay, we want to thank you for being net control for the Breakfast Club. Yes, Sid, 43 degrees in Richmond, Kentucky. Enjoy the day. Okay, back to the top. We have my neighbor Jerry, KU9S. I'm at Chesney Park. Jerry, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN. Stand by New London James. Come on in, Jerry.
Hey, good morning, Len, and good morning to Sid. Sid is actually 2 S units stronger than you, Len, but you're ground wave and Sid is skip, so he's had a good signal all morning. He's been popping in here. He was S9, you're S7 right now, but that's just propagation. And it's currently 54 and a half, 54.5, going up to a high today of just 70, which is going to be nice. And I think I heard Trapper John say possibility of precipitation today, but I don't know. Boy, it's so dry here. It's just terrible. They took the tomato plants out of the ground. They were just about done, and got them cleaned up, and had 3 of them this year. Next year we're only going to have 2. They planted tomatoes, grape tomatoes. Well, we had 2 grape tomato plants and 1 cherry tomato. They were all supposed to be grape, but one of them was cherry tomatoes, the little bitty ones. Thanks, Len, for getting me in, and really enjoyed that tour of your nature facility up there at tomato plants. I wish I could get my tomato plants to grow up a pole like you got yours. That'd be really good. Half of mine were on the ground. Thanks, Len. N9LEN, good morning to all. Silhouette Uniform 9 Sugar. Morning to Gene down there at Sweet Sarah's Farm, too.
Yeah, wasn't that fun getting everybody together? And it was a good time. Actually, the prairie was starting to wind down already. Maybe we'll do it next year. Why not? Maybe a little earlier, though, so we can see all the nice colors. Okay, that's my neighbor, Jerry, KU9S. He has 43 degrees in the Chesney Park. Oh, I'm sorry, 54 degrees, 54 in the Chesney Park. Enjoy the day.
Thanks, Len.
Next on my list is New London Gene. W0 Gene, and then Gene by UFO. Gene, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN.
Good morning, you old fisherman.
Yeah, there's old Don. Good morning, honey. Good morning to you and all those breakfast clubbers out there. This is Gene on Sweet Spirits Farm here in New London, northeast Missouri. And temperature right now is 62. Predicted to get up to 89 today and be sunny. Background noise pretty high this morning. So I'll say a howdy doody to old Don, D-O-N, Larry, UFO, Jerry, KU9S, Bill, AFD, Dave, HDM, and Steve, YTH. Now, I sure had a pleasant surprise at Dollar General yesterday. Darned if I didn't bump into Steve, YTH. He lives on Flint Hill Road over east of New London. But I hadn't seen Steve in a long time. It was a real pleasure to have a chat with him over there and an eyeball into his son. So have a good one, Steve, if you're listening. So I'll kick her back to you there, Lenny boy, and have a good day, or my old grandmother would say, to Hauslein und Guten Tag.
There you go. Bye for now. I'll look forward to next time.
Okay, Gene, sounds good. Gene's a regular checker-inner for the Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club number 2489. He has 62 degrees in New London, Missouri. Enjoy the day. Okay, I picked up Don, W9GON. Is there anybody else that would like to check in before I go up to Larry? All right, Larry's next, WB2 UFO. Larry's also another one of our net controllers, and we appreciate all he does for the Breakfast Club. Larry, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN. Stand by Olaf Walker. Come on in, Larry.
Hey, good morning, Len. Good morning, Breakfast Club. Good morning, Gene. I heard you there, and I noticed Steve, YCH, he's out there also, so all of New London is awake. You ought to bring in Steve next, so you do all of New London in a row. Hey, your signal's come up beautiful. This morning I got up at around 4 o'clock, couldn't hear anything, went back to sleep until about 5:30. Checked in at 5:30, but I really couldn't hear a heavy relay then. Now things are coming up, and you're sounding great, so I think the rest of the day will be fine. And with that, what else is happening? And my wife is in Springfield, Illinois, where the Christmas Snow Club that she volunteered with. She's really very involved with my Snow Club in Turkey. They're having a dog show, and there's another, what is called, dog club in Springfield, Illinois. And she's going to spend the whole day out there and do fishing and whatever. So, hey, I'm in charge. I think I'll head over to Java Jive to get myself a cup of coffee and phone and see what else is happening out there. And, really something else. Anyway, 2 weeks until I'm over in Arizona. We'll see how that works. Thanks for being there wearing the coffee this morning. This is UFO. Bye.
Sounds good, Larry. Larry, about how long does it take you to get down to Arizona?
We're taking 8 days. 7 nights, 8 days we're going to take. It can be done in 3 days, but we're not doing any more than 250 to 300 miles a day. That way we'll get into a town kind of early and look around and see what's there and do a little sightseeing. And we're going to head to Oklahoma City. We're going to get down to Cruces, New Mexico. We're going to get down to El Paso, and then turn around and start coming up towards Mesa from there. So we're taking the southern route this year. We tried the Route 66 route last year, and it was cold. It was snowing. We don't want that, so that's why we're dropping down the southern route going towards Texas and New Mexico. But it's going to take us 8 days to get out there. WB2 UFO.
Now, are you hauling the camper when you're going down there? I didn't get your temperature, but are you hauling the camper?
Oh, yeah, we're definitely taking the motorhome. It's in for service right now. It's doing all the things to take. We got no big repairs, just a typical service when we start the day. 56 degrees, 56 degrees, 56. It was 58, so it's going down, but it's supposed to warm up again. And I won't be running the net on Tuesday mornings. I normally run the net Tuesday mornings from 6 to 7. And I'm going to give that up for the time I'm over in Arizona. When I come back in April, I'll be running the net again from Tuesday 5, 6 to 7, or whenever they need me. See what happens, see how that works. WBTU.
Okay, Larry, thanks for all you've done for the Breakfast Club. We really appreciate it. It's good if I don't speak with you. So, but I know you'll be checking in periodically. So, enjoy the day. WB0GAC, and then stand by Farmer Don. Walt, come on in for some fall breakfast with coffee from N9LEN.
N9LEN in the Breakfast Club. This is WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie in 08 Kansas, where the temperature is 63 degrees on its way up to 90 later today, Lynn. Your signal is 5 by 8, but it's
up and down, in and out. So we're kind of seeing polar conditions impacted it a little bit, I think, Lynn. So we'll try and hold it, but I'll be copying the mail for a while. N9LE and WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Over to you.
He has 63 degrees at Joliet Center. Enjoy the day. Farmer John is next. WB0 against standby New London Speed. John, come on up for some switch to N9LE.
Okay, thank you, Ed. N9LEN and the middle bucket club. It's R, W9GON. And as you said, the name is on. Appreciation of Seaview Farm. That's located on the east side of beautiful Putnam County, north central Illinois.
East of the Mississippi.
I know you're going to ask that. 57.7 degrees. That's a little bit cooler when I first turned it. It was up there a little over 58. So, I guess it always gets cooler, right? Time the sun is shining so much. It's going to warm up quite a bit today. And I also heard that there's a chance of some rain today. I think 5% for most of the day. That's not a very big chance. Until evening. Then it bumps up to about 25%. So I hope that's the way it works. Because I got a car show I'm going to today. And as soon as I get done on the breakfast club here, I go out, maybe wipe a few of the bugs off the windshield and the headlights, and go to that car show. It's going to be kind of warm sitting out there. Hopefully they got some shade. So that's about it from here. Thanks, Len. And good morning to all. W9GON clear.
Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning, John.
I picked up Dave and I picked up Jerry. Anybody else?
And 0, yes.
Hey, 0, I have you. Anybody else? John, I wanted to ask you, do you have your property or your trailer that keeps you lodge all buttoned up for the winter? Oh, yeah, we done that last September already. Okay, do yourself. One less thing to do. So. Okay, that's Farmer Don. Don's call sign is W9GON. 57 degrees. They harvested the soybeans yesterday, and here back by my house, so the field was all nice and brown and all cut down, so it's kind of pretty. So, okay, Don, we'll speak with you again. Yeah, now that the trees are out, the rabbits will be able to come into your place and start nibbling on your produce that you got. Okay, fine, good. Okay, next on my list I have New London Street, AB0YTH, standby Rochester Day. Please come on in for some small coffee from N9LEN. Here's Steve out there. I saw somebody mention his contact.
Big good morning, Len. You're good, man. Oh, golly gee. Don, east of the Mississippi there, good morning to you, and good morning to one and all. N9LEN, K9AJP, David up here in Rochester, Minnesota. It looks like we're going to have another sunny day. Oh, by golly, we could use some rain. We're way behind in the moderate thing on the drought scale there. But anyway, we're going to get outside here and feed the critters in a little bit. We got everything buttoned up for winter yesterday pretty much. The only thing we got left is to get the snowblower out and change the oil and clean it all up there and do the maintenance check on it. And then we'll be ready for winter. Anyway, hope everybody's going to have a good Saturday. I see my kitty's at the door. I better let her in. And I got to get out and feed the birds. Back to you, Len. N9LEN K9AJP. Thanks, Len.
I almost forgot to.
Hey, morning, Don. Say hi to Rosa.
What's the temperature like?
46 going to 65 today.
Oh, that's not too bad. Now, we're kind of short on rain here, too, but we've got a lot of rain early during the year. And the average rain for about 10 inches above average. But that all came very early, springtime. Other than that, it's pretty dry. But that's the way it goes. Enjoy the day. We'll think it through again.
73.
I wonder if there's a bill for us to go to, I know you're involved with the teenage stuff. Perhaps the 730 birthday out there. Could you tell us a little bit about your symposium?
Oh, sure enough. Teenage, that is a social group. We do 2 rounds. A first round for comments and a 73 round, but we have a pretty good group. Last night we had 9 check-ins, so that was pretty good. It's been kind of lacking this summer there. Sometimes we only have 3 or 4, but anyway, it's a good net Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time, and usually somebody starts it off about 10 minutes early putting the list together, but we have a good time up there, Len, and everybody's welcome, that's for sure. N9LEN K9AJP.
Yeah, when it gets a little calmer and I'll be in the house more, I'll be jumping into that net. But now the spring, summer, fall out there, you guys say.
W9WJO.
Who else would like to check out?
Good day, although a little bit cloudy, and they say it's 5 inches expected rain. Doesn't really look like it. A lot of corn, around here. That's one of the major products of Central Illinois. Special hello to Earl coming up next. Good to hear from you. WK9.
Okay, Dover, yeah, full years. I ride my bicycle a lot, and most of the corn I see is down has already been harvested, and it's just in my area, in fact, I'm looking at the farm field right now. We grew soybeans this year, and they just harvested that yesterday. And it was been very dry, so they don't have to use the dryers or anything, so it's a real good time to harvest. So, yep, it's the time of the season. Delbert has 56 degrees in Rochester, Illinois. Enjoy the day.
And 0HGU.
Oh, boy, I skipped a couple things. Yep. All right, let me first look here. Before I pick up Earl, I'm going to pick up Jerry's out there, a Kilo Galvanized Delta Echo Hotel, and then once again, so everybody hang in there. This is Okay, and on LEN, Wisconsin, 89 very, very cool on all the sun coming that way. It's 59 degrees, going to be up there in the upper 80s today. In the upper 80s, no rain. Back on the from Friday morning at 5 a.m. Friday morning at 5 a.m.
Okay, Lynn, good morning, sir. Thanks for checking me in. 10-0-8 is my call. Same here this day. I am located in St. Peter's, Missouri. Temperature still showing 59 degrees, going up to 86 for a high today. Cloudy this morning, but most of the sunny throughout the day. So it's been a pretty nice day, I guess, for the most part. Hottest day so far this year, I guess. This time of year. Man, it's changing. Last time, pretty rough, very good. Nature travel. He was doing a lot better than this. He covered enough sky, he was. All the days he went very strong towards the end of his night. He's doing real good so far. Jerry G.H. is in there. I had to listen close to your head. Most everybody is doing a little better. But, hope you hear me all right anyway. I'll say good morning to a few familiar voice out there. Gene, he's out there. Jerry, K-U-N-I-S, D-E-N, Jerry, and yeah, I don't remember all that name. TJP, David, I can't remember all that. Good morning, all of you here, man. That's what it's on. Back to you, man. Thank you, 10-0-8-G.
Anyway, it's calm outside, 10 miles visibility. We got some nice in clouds up there, but we're not going to see the sun when it comes around, for sure. And I'll tell you one, Delbert near there in Rochester, and HCM, Dave, Jerry up there, and Tennessee. And, speaking of soybeans, and I just across the street there a week ago or so, and I tell you what, I had to buy 4.5 5-hour shrimp there, and I've never seen so much soybean dust in my life. There was like a white house, some spots there, and really it's so bad. And when you're in flat, open Illinois area, it's terrible when you look at just about every direction and you can't see hardly anything. But it wasn't quite that bad, but some places it was. So, I just have to lack of humidity. Good for, look how the thing's shut out. It's freeze to death. So, lucky wind and